get um shoot, now I can't remember his name. The Ocean Titan guy. The Storm one. Leiden. Wait. Sidon. So Sidon being the Storms was probably gonna be my Titan ancestor. And so that's why the one eye is gonna be blue. I didn't even put in a prompt to have different colored eyes. It just gave me that. It was actually the first two was the ones I was liking best. So 1 and 2. I think the fourth one was actually one of the first ones I made that I was liking, and then I was getting the other 3.
Hey there, everyone.
Hello.
Hey, happiest of New Year's. Does it look like we're going to have enough, or are we a little short still? Okay, there we go.
Yeah.
There we go.
Oh, let me open the right character sheet.
Let's get back into Call of the Netherdeep. As I said, maybe this session, well, definitely not this session, maybe the next session, but we might bleed into 2.5 weeks at the worst case, or best case, worst case, most fun case. And at whatever point we'll stop, we'll pick up straight into Odyssey of the Dragon Lords as soon as we get into that. All right. Now, it's going to be slightly tricky because Caspian and Kimmick definitely not here, and they're first to go. So if you remember, you entered a room into the Netherdeep, and when you entered into the room of the Netherdeep, you were instantly transported to here to face this battle at outside the Betrayer's Rise. The Betrayer's Rise itself looks quite different because this was a scene, a memory, a recollection from the Apathians' past. So, we'll get into it. And if you also remember, he said he cannot remember quite how the battle ended. Was it the defeat of the Horizonback turtle? Or was it the defeat of the commander on top of the turtle? Or was it? We don't know.
Yeah. He said he couldn't remember which one he killed first.
Well, let's see what happens. Let me bring up sheets from other players, and I'll do them as best I can, though they will be played quite simply. So let's bring up. Where are you guys? There you are. Okay.
Oh, I'm so far down the initiative order.
You are. So let's see what Kimmick's got left. Alright, Kimmick will firebolt. Actually, is she going to firebolt that thing? No, that wouldn't be a sensible decision. She's going to go with her old first level magic missile against the creature. So she casts magic missile and
She casting at the she casting at the Horizonback or the commander?
Casting it at the slot.
The slot is Caspian's.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. She won't do that then. Oh no, she'll cast it at the commander. Let's do it 3 times. So 10 points of damage just slams into the commander, despite the immense amount of cover that he has there. Still slams into him. What do you guys think the slide would do?
It listens to Caspian, so whatever Caspian tells it to do.
Caspian's going to...
Maybe.
Yep. Bog?
I was just gonna say, in the event that he hasn't gotten an order yet, maybe he'd attack the first thing that looked closest to whatever we were fighting last time. But if he's just gonna, as you were, that's just my thought.
Okay. So the killing
Caspian knows that we have to be around him, right?
Yes. Yes, you do. That's a good point.
So perhaps he would move the light closer to the enemies to see if it has any impact on them, and order the Slad to hold them down. Don't know. Or ask the Slad to protect him. I honestly don't know.
Well, it's tricky because the horizon back has stopped here, and they're using the immense cover that they are to take pot shots at you. Actually, let's get this exactly right. Let's make it simple. It's going to jump over here and try and climb up on there. So it bounces down there. I'll give it an athletics check to try and get up there. It rolls a natural 5. So it's scrambling on the side of the thing, trying to get up there. Doesn't get up there. So that's Caspian's turn to control that. Delano, what do you do?
Trying to remember what I have on myself. Oh, that's a Shield of Faith.
Yeah.
Shield of Faith.
Well, I'm injured. Kamek also looks pretty injured. So I'm going to come back over here.
Yep.
And take the dodge action.
Okay, take the dodge action. Disadvantage for lots of reasons. Dodging
Actually,
away.
we'll go up here to kind of give them some more space back there.
Okay, cool. Sword Warrior. So underneath the cover of the horizon-back turtle getting a whole bunch of cover, he is going to...
Ooh. Yeah, I'll keep it as a dodge action.
Okay, and it's dodging. Actually, it's going to go for Caspian. 2 shots on Caspian with the longbow. Whoosh, whoosh. Rolls a 19 and a 16. The 19 will hit Caspian for 6 points of damage. And he needs to make a con throw. I'm just going to roll D20, see if it's close. Oh dear. Oh, that's not good. Let's see what his con modifier is. Yeah.
I'm assuming it's not a +7.
It is a +7. He maintains concentration. There we go. There's his con saving throw just for completeness sake. Okay. So that would be a 14. So he maintains concentration. Okay.
And he's also in my aura, so he gets a +5 to that too.
Okay. I'm going to assume he's just going to pass it then for 10 points worth of damage. But it's going to take more pot shots at him. Boof, boof. 2 more shots from the next person. Both of which miss. Same again. Firing longbows at the caster. All of them miss. Thanks to the shield, thanks to his concentration, thanks to all sorts of things. Bog, what would you like to do?
I am going to cast a spell. Cast Wall of Fire.
Ah! You nasty man. Love it.
You gonna move your moonbeam over there too?
No, that I don't even know why that's there. Oh yeah, that was last time. No, I'm deleting that. Obviously, that's done.
Okay,
Yeah, I agree with that.
This is so
That'd be
much
cool.
faster.
I mean,
Okay, so does it happen straight away?
let me.
All appears. So
Do.
yes.
Yep.
Yeah.
So dexterity saving throw needs to pass 16.
Okay, I'm just going to move it to the side so I can click
Sure.
on these tokens easier. What was it, 16? So the
16.
warriors, not the leaders. 1, 2, 3, 4. They all fail, so they
And
all
it's another deck save if they end their turn next to it too.
Okay, cool. So all the oh man, that's a great move, Bog. I love it. So all these guys take 26 points of fire damage as this spell just cooks them. It's the perfect shape as well. And I guess the horizon back turtle needs to make this as well. Okay. They'll take 26. Now El Capitan will try and make it as well.
Where is the wall again?
It's right on top of the turtle. I just had to move it for a second. The
Okay.
commander.
Yeah, it's on top of the turtle, but it's moved so Malcolm can handle the tokens.
I'll move it back in just a sec. But the commander fails as well. So it's 125-ish points so far. The turtle itself, it's not very dexterous at all with a -4. And it rolls a 2. So everything fails, Bog. Just a big, huge ball of fire just erupts. Screams emanate from inside. That is the best use of a ball of fire spell I've ever seen. Well done. Okay, now the horizon back turtle was going to stay there. There's actually what's it's gonna do? It's gonna attack the slard trying to get up on it. It gets a massive bite attack. And what was it, 16? Does that beat the slard's AC? It does. So it chomps into it, takes a massive chunk out of the slard. And that's 25 points of damage. And how much can a horizon back turtle move? It can move 20 feet. It's going to go up this way. 1, 2, 3, 4. The slide will take an attack of opportunity, slashing at it as it goes past, making a bite attack, and can't pierce through the thick armor of the creature. Okay, these guys should have come along for the ride too.
So he ends his turn within 10 feet of it, so he would take it again.
Okay. Okay. Roll again.
It was a little closer, but yeah.
There we go. I think it was there. Yep. 23. Boy, gets a dex save again.
He's not on the hot side of it, so he doesn't.
Oh. Yeah, you're right. It has to be inside, because this is angled inside. You're right.
Okay. The commander. Oh, he's not on fire anymore, so he's going to stay there. No, he's not. He's going to be cool. He's going to jump off the turtle. I'm going to give him an athletics check to try and do that. 17, no problem. So he jumps off and looks at Thalanil. Gets out his... We'll use his martial fury for this. I'll attack you with his long sword once.
Straight roll.
Yep, he rolls a 26.
26 will hit.
Okay, and he's going to use martial fury to do an extra 2d8 damage on that. So it's going to be 23 points of damage as he just cuts through all your defenses. You can make a Constitution saving throw, please. DC, what was that, 26? DC 13. That's right. DC 13.
Ooh, meets it exactly.
And it's going to attack you again with his longsword, this time rolling a 14, so your defenses are in place as it clangs off. Okay, Edward, you're up.
Recovering from that massive hit, just raising the shield back up.
Nice.
After being spat by the dragon and very, very injured, Edward is going to run behind cover and prone behind this rock. So
Okay.
being heavily hit by arrows.
Okay.
Gonna prone behind there and puppeteer Alexander right next to this guy here.
Okay.
And Great Weapon Master
Nice.
attack. Ooh, I think I miss. On the first
11.
attack I missed.
Yep, first attack misses. Yep.
And the second attack also misses. I rolled
Yeah.
a 3 and a 4.
Yeah, unfortunately, 2 just swishes wide. No good. But you're down there prone now, beneath
Yep.
cover.
Bonus action, I'm going to second wind.
Okay, here he is. Okay. Ooh. So perhaps recovering from the massive blows that you've taken, looking terrible. Your mind's not quite in it. Just purely on survival, no so much on killing. Thelanil, these things are going to take longbow attacks at you from the cover of the turtle. And that's a natural 20 and a 14. So one of the
Is it
arrows...
disadvantage?
That would be a natural 1 then. So the swords come flying. Okay, very good. Kimmick will do what you did last time and cast magic missile against the commander. Let's roll it like this. Oh dear. So that's 4, 3, 5, 8 points of damage as a magic missile slam into the commander.
Also, I think you skipped Caspian last turn too.
Caspian is going to retreat back near... Oh no, he needs to keep you in range. He's going to go there. And he is going to cast Firebolt on the commander. Which hits for 7 points of damage on the commander. Okay, this blood.
Will regenerate some HP.
Yep, I'll get there in a second. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I can just get there to just attack the commander with its bite attack, a claw attack. Ooh, a natural 1 and a natural 2. So he swings twice and misses twice. Dalanil.
Gonna keep up the pressure from my allies to try to take this commander out quick. Because I am hurting.
Slad does heal up. 18 and then an 18. Both just hit. So you hack into this commander.
I wish I had advantage.
So that's 11 points of damage.
Yep.
Okay.
And then I don't have a bonus action, so that's my turn.
Okay, cool. Warrior is going to shoot at... we'll go for Caspian. Takes another 2 shot at Caspian's with his longbow. Both of them miss with a 10 and a 13. Gonna have 3 volleys, all at Caspian. Next one's natural 20 and a 6. And the last one, a dirty 20. That's going to be a total of 17 points of damage to Caspian.
Does Chemic have any of those reroll things for the crit?
I don't know. So I'm going to say no. Needs to make... I think with your aura, he's going to survive maintaining concentration on the slard. So that's cool. The Horizon back turtle...
He's not in my aura anymore.
Oh, well, let's roll. But I think he'll be fine anyway with his +7.
Yeah, the gray is my aura.
Oh. What was I saying? I think that means the slide goes down. Yeah, the slide goes down. Poof. Caspian loses concentration. Okay, the Horizon back turtle is going to...
Malcolm, I think you skipped me, Malcolm.
Did I? I have a terrible habit of doing that. Sorry, Bog, we'll get to you. Then the
That's okay.
turtle.
Okay, I'm going to cast Moonbeam And I'm gonna do it. So Wall of Fire's gonna go down here. Yep. Wall of Fire's down, and I'll cast Moonbeam right here on the commander.
Okay, cool.
And when he starts his turn.
Okay, he's going to start his turn fairly shortly, so we'll get there.
That'll be it.
Okay. The horizon-back turtle is going to start lumbering up here quite slowly, but he does get it. Of course, these guys come along for the ride. And he's going to try and bite Thalanil. This massive maw, huge mouth. It's going to bite down on you. You're not taking the dodge action. This is just a straight roll, right?
Yep.
Rolls a 21. So that takes a massive bite out of you, Thalanil.
Wow, that just barely hits me.
37 points of damage.
I am down.
Okay, so with this massive thing, it just picks up Thalanil, munches her on her 3 times, and throws to her ground. Shield of Faith, gone. Concentration, gone. Prone, bleeding out. The commander says, who's next? Steps over the body. You can get an attack of opportunity if you like, Edward, because it's going after Kemek.
I will try. I won't do Great Weapon Master because if I hit, he can't move at all.
Okay.
But I'm rolling balls, so.
Yep, 13. So unfortunately, it skips out of your reach. Goes for Kemek, rises up his longsword, swings once, swings twice. What's Kemek's AC? 17. One hit for 9 points at... Oh, 9 points. Kemek is at 1 hit point. Okay. Edward.
Yeah, shift Alexander slightly closer in the hopes of actually connecting with this guy. And since he has to die fast, I'm gonna go Great Weapon Master.
Okay.
Also, whatever
Blazes
happened
off his
to
armor.
Is it
what happened
15 hit?
to Nymphona?
She was absent last week, so I just said she's not in the battle. So she's not in the battle. If she comes in, I'll bring her in, but we'll see. Okay, Edward, man, what's up with your rolls today? Not good.
Yeah, ask the gods and dice. Yeah, it's not good. I miss both.
Yep, and you're continuing to remain prone over there?
Yes.
Okay, well, they are going to attack you at disadvantage with their longbows. Once, twice. For a 6 and an 8. So both of those miss. Kemek, can she do any sort of healing? I don't think she can, actually. I keep on thinking she's a druid because she's a turtle, but she's a...
I keep thinking she's a druid too. I keep forgetting she's a wizard.
Okay, she's going to use an action. Wait a minute. That's not going to help. She's going... man, she's got one of those spell slots there. She's just going to firebolt the commander.
Can she disengage and move away?
Okay, we'll do that. She'll disengage and move away and duck behind Kemek.
Caspian?
Caspian, sorry, yeah. And she's got a special thing she can do. And she's out of chronal shifts, I just double checked. And she's going to take an action to go shell defense. Oh no, she can't do that. That would have been action. Yeah, okay. Caspian. Oh, that's me. Caspian needs to do something. Something cool. Spells.
So yeah, it looks like we might be moving on to Dragon Lords a lot quicker than we thought we would.
Maybe.
Is the slad gone? I forgot.
Yeah, Slad's gone. Caspian lost concentration.
Doesn't have any
If only
healing.
Caspian stayed in my aura.
Yep, yep.
Caspian can heal, but he would have to get into close range.
How can he heal?
He's a Nazimar, so he has
Oh, yes.
a healing thing.
I thought Caspian's just a sorcerer.
And an Asimar, it's a racial ability. Oh. Caspian's going to go for it. He's going to swing over here. He's going to use a healing hands on Thalanor. It says 3d4 here, so you get that many hit points back. Oh, look at that. 10. 10 hit points back.
Yay!
Okay, which is
Thank you,
extra
Caspian.
good. He's not going to move from there because it would be an attack of opportunity. Thalanor, you jump back up with...
Can he just move one back so Bog is still in the aura?
Ah, yes. One back. That won't evoke an attack of opportunity. Okay, yep, perfect. Thalanor. On the prone ground, Sword Wraith Warrior above you. What do you do? Stand up,
Do I risk standing up or do I try to play dead?
What does your oath tell you to do?
My oath told me I really shouldn't fight. Need to double check what my oath is. It's been a while.
Yes, thanks to Baldur's Gate 3, I'm going to pay more attention to it because it's fun.
Yeah, I haven't played Thalanel in what has been a month.
Hey, it's been a while. Been too long. That's how long it's been.
Been way too long. I'll look at my oath later. Actually, I can look it up here. So my tenants. Come on, roll 20. So peace, violence is a weapon of last resort. Diplomacy and understanding are the paths to long-lasting peace. Innocence, all people begin life in an innocent state, and it is their environment or the influence of dark forces that drives them to evil. By setting the proper example and working to heal the wounds of a deeply flawed world, you can set anyone on the righteous path. Patience, change takes time. Those who have walked the path of the wicked must be given reminders to keep them honest and true. Once you have planted the seed of righteousness in a creature, you must work day and night, day after day, to allow the seed to survive and flourish. And wisdom, your heart and mind must stay clear, or eventually you'll be forced to admit defeat. While every creature can be redeemed, some are so far along the path of evil that you have no choice but to end their lives for the greater good. Any such action must be carefully weighed and the consequences fully understood, but once you have made the decision, follow through with it knowing your path is just.
Keep in mind, with all of that said, this is undead creatures. Not much hope for redemption, one would think.
They've already had their time.
What do you do?
Well, their redemption can be putting them to rest. So I will stagger up to my feet, kind of having to balance on my sword a little bit to kind of get up. Not quite done yet. And I will take a couple stabs at his back.
Okay, stab away. First strike. Both strikes. Whoosh. Just swing and a miss. No good.
If only I had advantage.
If only. Okay, Sword Wraith Warriors gonna start trying to pick you guys off. Let's start with Thelanel.
I'm going down again.
Boof, boof. Oh man, a natural 1 and a natural 3 on the dice for the first one. The second one, still firing his longbows twice. That's 1 hit for 4 points of damage from the longbow. And I did have 3 of them, didn't I? And 1 more volley at Thelanel. Tick, tick. An 11 and a 15. I think both of those will miss. So one of them gets you.
Yep.
You almost fall as the arrow slams into you. But not good enough to take you down. But you are bleeding. You are not looking good. Bog. Still concentrating on the moonbeam. What do you do?
Bob. Okay,
What are you gonna do, Bob?
Robert, please. Let me see. Okay, so I will cast as a bonus action Healing Word on Thelanil.
Oh, nice.
And then I will. I'm gonna move up just a little closer here. 5, 10, 15. And then I will move my moonbeam over onto Commander. And then that will be my turn.
Cool. I think you could move the moonbeam around Thelanor, right? So it doesn't affect her?
Yeah, it's... I can move it quite a lot. Definitely far enough to just go around her.
Okay, cool. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to say these guys down here are all on the turtle. Just save me moving them around each time because it's annoying. So all these 4 guys at the bottom are really on the turtle. But this thing lumbers up next to you, Bog, and is going to try and take a chomp out of you with his massive bite attack. 21.
Oof. That hits.
21 points of damage, and make me a con save.
I don't suppose any of you have a charm animal.
Amber is dead. You got to put it behind you. Just 10 is what you needed. So always round down. Chomp out of you. The commander. Where is it? Oh, it's what type of save, Bog?
I believe it's a con. Let me see here.
I think it's con, right?
Yeah, Constitution saving throw.
Okay, he rolls a 6. So full damage.
Oh.
Just roll it again if you like.
Okay. Let me make sure I did it at a 3rd level.
Ooh, that's...
Wow. It's bad.
5, a 1, and
Ew.
a 3. Still, 9 points of damage to the commander. Bringing up Thelanor. He springs to his feet. No, he's kind of trapped there too. Nowhere to run. But has to get out of the moonbeam. Okay, he's going to swing. Going to have to swing up to the north here. Getting out of the moonbeam. Thelanil and Edward as well, I guess. Both
Yeah, I'm gonna try and pin him down.
Ooh, that would be a good move. If you could hit. Nope.
I can't.
And nope.
Nope.
Okay. So it gets around them. Just growls at Bog. Take 2 long sword attacks at Bog with a 10 and a 15. You think both of those miss?
Those missed, yeah.
Okay. Hitting through. Edward still lying on the ground, hoping this stuff would go away. What do you do?
I put Alexander right in front of me, and I try to hit him.
Come on, you got to get at least 1 hit in this session, Edward. I believe in you.
It's like statistically impossible.
Ah, there we oh,
There you go.
oh, wow. When Great Weapon Master
35
comes
damage.
off, it comes off big time. Ah, yeah.
Nope.
But still.
Back to mediocre. I'm going
Oh,
to
32. Sorry, not
use,
35.
going to use Unleash Incarnation to get an extra attack with
Okay.
my Echo,
Sure.
in the hopes that maybe I don't. No, I bodged it.
Yeah. First one hits, then the
This
other
guy's hard
one's
to hit,
sweet
man.
ass.
If I didn't do, I think if I didn't do Great Weapon Master on that one, would have hit, but the other one would have missed.
Okay, and you're still lying on the ground prone behind
Oh yeah,
Alexander.
yeah. We're still being shot by arrows, right? So I'm
Yep.
still proning behind the rocks.
Yep, so if they attack you'll be disadvantaged, but this one remaining warrior up here, well, Resident Eternally, is going to fire his longbow down at Valinor. The 7
Don't
and
do
a
that.
10. So just arrows flying all around you. You're dodging most of them, which is the good news. Kimmick. Okay, Kimmick can surely do something cool here.
Some magic missile, she can kill this guy.
He's only got first
Seems
level
like
magic
it's-
missiles left though.
Oh.
That's kind of her thing. I think she's on a... Yep, just
Maybe a
first level
firebolt
slots
does
left.
more
But she's
damage.
going to do that. She has one more magic missile after this. So I roll 3, 4, and 3. Oh dear. Oh dear.
Oh, wow.
So 6 points of damage. Sorry, Kim.
The worst damage you could get.
See if I can get another one in a row. Ah, there we go. Broken the streak. Okay.
Oh,
Kimmick-
there's the 4.
And Kimmick's fear is that she's in range of this turtle, so she's going to stay there. Caspian, on the other hand, is going to do something cool.
Just slap the commander.
Yeah, it's going to do whatever he's going to do. It's going to be against the commander. I mean, he's got a simple firebolt. Okay. He's going to cast Dissonant Whispers. So, let's make a Wisdom saving throw. Wisdom saving throw plus 1. He rolls a 6. So immediately takes 3d6 points of damage, so 11 points of damage. Commander's looking very rough. Is that the runaway spell?
He has to.
Yeah, I think he has to immediately use his reaction to move as far from Caspian as he
I
can.
think I hit.
Oh wait, you hit because
He's gonna move away, right? If he moves away, triggers opportunity of attacks.
let's have a look. Must use its reaction if available to move as far as away from you as possible. Yeah, the only logical way to do this. And no matter where he moves, you're going to get your attack of opportunity in. And so you hack at the commander.
Yeah, so he'd be going off in this direction somewhere, either down the corridor or past the turtle.
Well, put it this way. Doesn't really matter because down he goes. With that attack and the combination from that. And with that...
We all die.
You all
We all get nuked.
get transported back into the Netherdeep. Turns out the commander was the right choice, so you're all back here now.
Ow.
Are we badly injured still?
Yes.
Badly injured and very tired. Is everyone okay?
I look around to see if we're all here or we're missing someone. if someone was left behind. Seems like we're all here.
Oh, yeah, these visions are getting quite rough. I'm conflicted because if we come up against other things like that, I'm kind of tapped out, but I don't know how we rest down here. Carefully, I guess.
Well, I'm with you. I don't know if we should stay here, but to continue is quite risky. I mean, look at us. We had our asses delivered. That was tough. So was Alyxian's life. That was a tough battle. I mean, we had each other, and he only had himself on that battle.
To think that was one of the many challenges he had to face in his life.
Wherever he is.
One can hardly blame the way he turned out.
He wanted us to see that. Don't know if he wanted us to survive it.
Here, Kamek, you look like you could use a little bit more health. And channel the very last bit of magic I have left for a healing word.
Okay.
Is it like, has it been enough time since the last time we slept that we should sleep again, Malcolm? Like in game, or
No.
no?
It's like maybe 4 hours. You'd feel appropriate to have a sleep. It doesn't seem to be on the cards just at the moment.
I reckon we should at least just gather our strength and sit down for a while. I've got.
Is there a place that maybe we can stay for just a short rest? Catch our breath?
Without moving into new zones, because that seems to trigger new visions. This door here seems to be closed. Is that right? Or is that open?
I don't know what
I forgot
that is.
what that red thing is.
I see no reason for it to be closed. I'm not sure what that is. So
I think that was the red door that we saw before that opened us into the battle.
Yeah, you're right. A red shimmering
In that
hallway.
case, I'm gonna sit on this corner, start bandaging up the cuts, eating some food.
Okay. Let's choose
I think.
Mr. Bog. Can you just roll me a d20, please, for no particular reason?
And is this starting a short rest or a long rest?
Well, depending on what
A
you roll.
short rest.
That is fine. You successfully take a short rest.
Short rest.
Right, so 1, 2.
Let me just use all of my hit dice.
I guess Gimmick will do this as well. Gimmick. Let's see, short rest. She is going to go nuts. Take short rest.
For 34.
Roll hit dice. Oh, that's not right.
Actually, I'm going to use one more. What? I rolled a 1. I have to roll again. And another 1. What's wrong with my hit dice?
Kimmick burns through her spell slots, but is almost at maximum. Caspian's going to do something similar as well.
Might as well just use all of them to go full H point. I rolled 3 1s and 2 2s. I'm still not a max to that short rest.
Plus, I think it probably would have been a good idea before our short rest if I just pop a divine sense real quick to just make sure this area is safe.
Yep. Yep, safe as it could be. Caspian's on full hit points. Still got a few spell slots, so he's feeling okay. I guess Chemic. Do all magic users have that? Take a short rest, recover a
Arcane
spell
recovery.
slot? Do they all get that?
Not all of them,
No.
but she might with recovery or whatever it's called.
She does. She does have arcane recovery. Combine up to a level of 4 spell slots. She'll get a 3rd level back. Nothing else. She'll get Fireball and a 1st level slot back. There we go.
So I didn't really get much back.
Got your health back.
I got about 3/4 of my health back.
See, Bog, you're not doing alright. Is that not updated or?
No, yeah, hasn't updated. Give me a second.
I did get my channel divinity back.
Yep.
Hello?
Channel
Excuse
Divinity.
Yeah, we can hear you.
I thought somebody joined.
Oh, did they?
Oh, yeah, go.
Joe joined.
Hey, Joe.
Hey, Joe.
I'm sorry, I'm late.
Those night
morning.
shifts kicking in for you.
Night shift, yeah.
Yeah, it's good to have you along regardless. And quite frankly, I think they need your help. Just got all their asses handed to them, so it's nice to have you along.
We almost started the Dragon Lords campaign early.
Oh. That bad, huh?
Yeah, that bad.
Yeah, after everyone's recovered, I am going to go to the room on the left.
Okay, just before you do that, as you're sleeping, you all resting for just a moment. You'll get another vision detailing presumably the Apathians, Alyxians past. And you see 2 parents, and they place a baby in front of a priest of Pelor, and they beg him for a blessing. Please, please bless this child. And then the priest makes a gesture over the infants' heads, then recoil. There will be no help from him here. Don't be foolish. There is no cure for the mark of the red moon. And the vision ends.
Somebody should seriously talk to that clergyman. That is not how you pass out your divine blessings.
And there's a link to the blessing that the visions of Alyxian's past you've seen so far. Sorry, Edward, so you're going to check out the second room here?
Yeah, just have a good thorough look.
Yep. We have a look around. No visions come to it. Just seems to be just an underwater cavern and little more.
No like secret entrances like the one we found before. Nothing.
Actually, make everybody have a look around. You can all make perception checks or investigation checks. Let's not bother. Bog spots it. There's a secret passageway up here to the north.
Oh wow. I'm looking at. Hey guys, I think I found something, and then Bog is on the other side of the room.
Pog's like, no, I think you were resting in front of a secret passage.
Leaning against it for an hour and didn't notice it.
Yeah, was
Just
on
like
top of it, never noticed.
Like half expecting you to be leaning up against it, all of a sudden the wall gives way behind you.
kind of gesture up and say, what about this one?
Yeah,
There we go.
I saw that one first, but thought, yeah, maybe. Yeah, you're right, Bog. Well done.
Are we good to keep moving?
I'm
I'm
fresh
as
as a
good as we're ever
tomato.
gonna be. Like how after this short rest, all of you are at full health. I'm sitting over here with 3/4.
Well, you have a lot of health. That's why.
I'm gonna go for. Oh, Bog is already here. Yeah, I'm just gonna move in.
Caspian and Chemic moving. Okay, so on first looks, I think Mr. Joe is still. Are you with us, Joe?
Sorry, I didn't realize I was muted. I just we just had a short rest.
Yes.
Yeah, it was
Yes.
just a short rest.
Yep. And are you moving into this cavern too?
Yes, I am.
Okay, so what initially appears to be a very boring grotto. It appears to be devoid of inhabitants and noteworthy features. First thing that happens, this secret door behind you closes. I deleted the door on the Roll20, but pretend it's there. And a shadowy figure rises up here from the a shadowy figure rises from the sandy floor and assumes a gigantic form. Its single glowing eye remains fixed on you as it rises to a full height of 100 feet, and an enormous spectral spear appears in its hands. And the water swirls around you as this gigantic 50, 60, 70-foot spear charges at you on the ground. Automatically, you all become prone. There is no save for this. The sheer force of this blow is enough just to drop you to the ground instantly. Each and every one of you. Now, now, can we all please
Roll for initiative.
Oh, that quick.
What?
now,
I thought long rests were an hour. It felt just like a minute or so. Oh, I really have to do something about my initiative.
okay, let's get
Sorry, Malcolm. So a spectral image of a man just start growing and growing and hit with a trident on the floor.
you. It's not a man. It's an orc, and it's got one eye, and you recognize it as Grump. Okay.
One of the betrayer gods.
Yeah, one of the betrayers got. So let's get Chemic in the turn order. Where's Chemic? There she is. Almost at full hit points. Initiative for her. And initiative for Caspian. Okay. Regardless of what you do, your movement at the moment, anyway, is 0. You're powerless to move. I'm going to come back to Caspian because I know what I do. So I'm going to.
Also, I think you had Caspian clicked for Chemic's initiative.
Okay. Well, I'm going to give both of them 13. Technically, the order doesn't really matter that much. Just a way to keep things organized. Chemic, what's that? 13. Caspian, 13. Okay, so that you feel the massive weight of this just pushing down on you. In a sense, Bog, you know it's not real, but it's kind of definitely hurting. What do you do?
Uh, it should have a good
What's the name of the tree god?
dispel magic.
Crunch.
Grumsh. Good old Grump.
Like that. I think that's how you spell it.
It's not real, but it feels very real.
Yep. It's like, I mean, you've seen visions. You've been transported into visions. So you know it's something like that. So let me know how you resist any spells. But you are prone, and you move to zero.
We've heard from a previous vision. This was who Alyxian fought at one point, right?
Yes.
We also saw it up in was it Karamaro? I think it was.
Yeah. You saw
He
a
was on
vision,
top of the temple.
Okay.
and he brought his spear down. The history books tell you to destroy the entire world with this massive spear, but Alyxian deflected it at the last minute, and it did a massive amount of damage, but wasn't a world-ending event.
As I kind of look over, does the jewel around Caspian's neck, is that changing at all? Does it look any different?
Nope.
Just like wondering if, like, oh, we're in the middle of a vision and Alyxian will come type thing. So my movement is 0 right now?
Correct.
I don't know.
Yeah, we're currently pinned under Grumpsh's spear.
Yeah.
Wait, can we not see him? Is he on roll 20?
Think of it as more theater of the mind. This massive spear, like the tip of the spear is pinning all of you to the ground.
Yeah, okay, so we can, like, feel it.
Oh, you can definitely feel it, Bog.
Yeah, he's so massive in this room that his spear is the thing that's pinning us down. Just the spear tip.
I'm very confused mechanically and otherwise what I would do.
I mean, you could do things like, I don't know, trying to push this spear off you. You could try and control
that's
your
what
body. You could try
that's
and
what I was gonna
this
say.
isn't real. This isn't real. I don't believe it.
Yeah, you can try to will yourself to prove that's not real. You could try to push the spear off of you. You could try to get out from under it.
I mean,
I was gonna
You
say.
can certainly try.
I imagine, maybe it's like pushing me down from the back, and so I'm gonna try and, like, on my hands and knees, just kind of like lift myself up a little bit and see if I can move at all.
Okay, so you're trying to kind of roll to the side so it's not fully on you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sure. Yeah.
Make me a dexterity saving throw, please. Fortunately, you don't manage to get out of the way, Bog, and this thing just presses down on your chest even harder, and you take 12 points of force damage. And that would be your turn. Does Pneumonia Sparks, the most recent addition to your group, have any ideas? Joe?
She has one. She's not going to be sure how well this will work, but Thalaniel, she's prone right behind Thalaniel, correct?
Yep.
Reasonably saying, would I be able to touch her, I don't know, her foot or something? Like if I were to really reach my hand forward?
Yeah, I think you could. I mean, your movement is 0, but you still can move your arms. So yes, you can touch your foot if you want.
Oh, okay. Pneumonia is going to, while struggling under the weight of this spear, she's going to call out to Thalaniel. Pretty up late. I'm going to try something. Don't freak out. She's going to pull a tarot card from her pocket.
Cool.
Which is the Hierophant. Hierophant, give her the strength to move. And Pneumonia is going to press the card against Pneumonia, or I'm sorry, Pneumonia is going to press the tarot card against Daliniel's foot and try to cast freedom of movement.
That you're willing.
I'd be willing.
I did call out, don't freak out.
Okay, so you successfully cast the spell. Freedom of movement is cast on her. And while you're doing this, unfortunately, the weight of the spear pushes down on you, and you take 18 points of damage.
Ah.
Because you literally did nothing to try and get out the way. So yeah, but sacrificial, trying to cast freedom of movement on Thalanum. I like it. Edward, what would you like to try and do?
I will move Alexander to like on top of me
Sure.
to help protect me from the pressure of the water.
Mhm.
And I'm going to try and stand up towards this one-eyed asshole
Mhm.
and just shout from the bottom of my lungs as I try my best with Alexander protecting me from the pressure. Try to stand up and I shout, "Look here, you asshole! We've been through hell and back. It's not gonna be you who's gonna stop us.
Yelling back.
If you wanna
at
fight, come!"
Okay. Unfortunately, you don't manage to get to your feet. The force is just too powerful, but you're shouting back at him. Can you make me a charisma saving throw, please, Edward?
Sure. I was trying
You get a
to
plus
out.
5 for being in my aura. So 16?
Where's your aura?
It's the bait
10
lightish
feet
blue.
around her. We can't see it anymore, but it's 10 feet around her.
Yeah, I'll make
I
it
was,
so you can
I
do it.
missed it.
Yeah, it's my not clicking a button, but let me click a button. Yeah, so you should see it now. So 16. So the good news is, Edward, you're shouting at it has some type of effect. It will take some damage. You take 4 points of damage, and you. Okay, so I'm just gonna have to keep track of some things. So you shout at these creatures like, "Get off me! Come and fight me!" And go away. And it has some effect. You don't take as much damage as you normally did, but you're still pinned under this creature. Okay, only 4 points of damage though. That will be your turn. You don't manage to get up. Thalanol.
Question: did my spell work on her, or no? Or are we about to find out?
We're about to find out. What do you do, Thalanol? You know freedom of movement. What do you do?
Unfortunately, the two people that are outside my aura are in opposite directions from each other.
Are you going to try and move?
This turn, she's probably gonna help bolstered by Nemona's spell. She'll try to stagger up to her feet, clutching her holy symbol close to her heart.
Let me just paste
And
this in, which comes directly from the text from the book. So unfortunately, you can't move.
but she'll try to like stand to her feet, clutching her holy symbol close to her chest.
Yep.
Staring directly up at Grumsh, looking directly into his one eye. Like, Grumsh, your evil will not be tolerated here. The light of Coralon fills me with his light. He has already purged you of evil once before. Be gone before I take your other eye, like Coralon took your first.
Charisma saving throw, please. Okay, so it does have some effect. You feel a slightly less pressure on your chest, and you only take 6 points of damage, but you are still struggling under the weight of this. You've counteracted to a certain extent, but not enough. Okay, Kimmick is going to try and endure it. She's just going to try and push it off herself, and she fails. So she's going to take 13 points of damage. Caspian is going to follow the lead of Thalanil and just shout at him to go away. Makes a charisma saving throw, and he makes it. He takes half of that, 7 points of damage. So 7 damage. Okay. So Caspian... Okay. Back up to the top of the round. Bog, what do you do?
I'm going, since I'm now like the initial shock of getting kind of forced down is out of the way. And this doesn't seem like a normal vision that we've had. I'm going to try and just like get my mental faculties together, try and like shake off the vision, focus on what's real, focus on the differences between this vision or the other visions and like this type of vision. See if I can I'm aiming to use my high wisdom saving throws here to kind of get a little bit of freedom from this.
Okay.
If that works. Regardless, that's what I'll try, but...
Okay, sure. Make me a wisdom saving throw. And just by the way, Kimmick actually did make her saving throw, thanks to the aura that she was in, so she actually makes it.
So that'd be a 19 was what Kemek would have had.
Okay, yep. So I'll move her to there. Just sort that out. Okay, wisdom save. Bog. You in the aura? Unfortunately, that is not good enough. The weight of the spear presses down on your chest again, and you take 11 points of damage. As each you would notice, and everybody else will notice as well, the pressure of this thing is getting harder and harder and harder. It is getting more difficult to move away from this thing as things progress. Pneumonia sparks. A desperate act of heroism to help Thalanil doesn't come off. Your spells aren't working. What do you do?
Well, if I can't help anybody else, I remember the words of my mama. She said, you can't help anyone before you help yourself. So Pneumonia is going to reach back into her pocket, pull out another tarot card, which reads the Hermit, the picture of an old elf in a cloak with a walking stick. And she's going to cast guidance on herself. Because the thing with guidance for this class is that it has a range of 60 feet. I'll put the feature in the chat.
Oh, it's a special guidance, is it?
Yeah, my apologies. I should have...
Sure. Special stuff is all what D&D is about. Oh, that and screwing over creators. That's the other thing that D&D is all about.
Yep. It's called the Guiding Whispers.
Mm-hmm. And the guidance, which doesn't count, Okay, cool.
She's going to cast guidance on herself, and then she's going to try to muster the resolve to try and move and stand up, because this pressure is starting to get really bad.
So you're going to try and just muscle it up, or try and roll out the way? Try and deflect?
Try and roll out the way.
Okay, make me a dexterity saving throw.
Alright, and can I add my guidance to that?
No. because guidance is for ability checks.
That's bless.
Ah,
But you do get a +5 for being in Thelanil's aura.
Yeah,
oh, nice. You said a dex save?
Yeah, dex save. Yep, this could Thelanil being there could be a game changer. Sorry, Bog. Sorry, Caspian. So +5, be 17.
Yep, so that's a 17.
That actually succeeds. So take half of that. Take 9 points of damage. You still feel the weight of the spear underneath you, but you're feeling better about it.
Okay.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay, Edward. Bruno.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yep, can hear you now. Yep, what do you do?
All right. After a lifetime of being bullied, of being stomped for being too short, Edward is not taking this. He's going to stand up. He will bulge every muscle. He will put the hands on the floor and he will pull himself up.
Okay.
He's not having any of this.
Nice, I like it, and that's so sad being bullied for a whole his life. I'm glad Edward's making something of his life now. Strength saving throw with a +5 thanks to Thelanil.
Yeah, glad that he's able to find friends in the party to help with that.
Okay, you push it off you. It's all the rage, perhaps the bullying is coming off. So you take 5 points of damage, and you've almost managed to push the spear off, but not quite. But you're well on your way. Okay, well done, Edward. Thelanil, what do you do?
Still clutching tightly to her holy symbol. I said, "Be gone with your evil, Grumsh!" And she's going to try to grasp the spear that's pinning us down, and we're going to try to force a sacred flame up into it. To have the flame travel up the spear and into Grumsh.
I mean, yeah, sure, you can certainly try.
You can certainly try.
First of all, we're going to cast this sacred flame on Grumshy. Would that be a charisma save as I'm trying to focus Coralon's power into this?
This is what happens. Yep, your firebolt goes up. Kind of hits him in the chest, and to say he's not worried about it would be an understatement. Just doesn't care at all. But, yes, I'll give you the charisma save, and that is enough. Holy shit, +13. So you take 5 points of damage. You're still feeling under the weight of this thing, Thelanil, but like Edward, you're slowly getting on top of it. Okay, let me just do Kemek and Caspian quickly. Kemek will get the plus thing. She's going to try and just will this thing. It's not real! It's not real! It's not real! Ooh, even with Thelanil's help, it doesn't help. Which was an 8. She takes 12 points of damage. Okay. Caspian, without the help, it's just going to yell up into the heavens. And he makes it. He's going to take half the damage, though. So 9 points of damage to Caspian. And Caspian is feeling pretty good, too. Okay. Bog, you feel the pressure increasing even more on your chest. What do you do? Bog?
You still with us, Bug? You might be muted.
Can't hear if you're talking.
Hey, can you hear me now?
There we go. Yep, what do you do, Bog? The pressure is
Sorry.
getting even
Yeah, I was-
more.
Have I been able to notice if people's spells are fizzing out at all? Like if they're trying to do things somatically with their hands and spells aren't working?
Mechanically, you're prone and your movement is 0. Those don't prevent spells from being cast.
Okay. I'm gonna use then my... Oh, what? I don't know why I thought I had Misty Step. That's weird. That was really weird. I don't know why. Okay. That was silly.
You could get Misty Step when we take another long rest.
That's why. Okay, I'm going to cast Shape Water. You instantaneously move or otherwise change the flow of water as you direct up to 5 feet in any direction. And I'm going to try and lunge forward, and I'm moving the water to move me closer towards Thalano and everyone.
Okay.
So I can get closer to the rest of the group.
Yep, sure. So you cast your shape water. The water rushes around you, and you try and pull yourself over. And fortunately, doesn't work. You remain prone in place, desperately to get to Thananor. Fortunately, it doesn't work. Because no force, magical or otherwise, can move a character from the space they are prone into. In your action, to try and do that, you take 13 points of damage. Good thought, Bog. Fortunately, doesn't come off. Miss
Sorry.
Sparks.
Don't worry, Miss Sparks, we got this.
A bit of a long shot, but she's gonna reach into her pocket the third time. This is gonna apply well. The Fool, and for whatever reason, there's a picture of a young boy with a puppet on it.
Okay.
I'm just kidding. I'm going to try and cast Mage Hand to kind of try to move the spear in a way that doesn't push down into me while Pneumonia tries to get out from under it again.
Okay.
So I kind of roll out from it.
Okay, with all that mechanically, I'm going to say mechanically, that's going to be a dexterity saving throw.
Plus
With a
5.
plus 5, that's a 19.
19 is, what you need. So you take 3 points of damage.
Ooh!
So that's a good success. I'm taking notice of.
Can you roll more of those, please?
Oh, that's terrible. Okay, Edward, back over to you.
Can you hear me?
Yep.
Yeah. Not being able to get up. It's hurting. It's painful. I'm going to shout to everyone. Alyxian just wants us to know how much it hurts. We can take it. We are the answer. And I'm just going to be there. It's hurting, but I'm not going to show any pain. I'm going to try the best I can to smile as I say that to everyone, trying to help them also survive this.
Okay, I'm going to call that a wisdom saving throw, Edward. Don't forget +5 to your roll.
Damn it, I was hoping for Constitution. Wisdom.
That passes. You take half of
Yeah, that's still a 22.
5. Okay, and
5 more damage, you said?
Yeah, 5 damage. And you push this thing off you. You no longer feel the weight of the spear on your chest. You feel you could stand up and do whatever you like on your next turn. You don't even see the Grumsh anymore. You don't see the spear, you don't see everybody. But you see your friends screaming and writhing in pain as they're obviously well in the vision. But you don't even see Grumsh, you don't even see the spear. Let's see what you do on your next turn. Thalanol.
Still mad, clutching her holy symbol up at Grumps. Your evil doesn't belong here. We will withstand you. We will put you back in the abyss where you belong. The power of Corellon fills with the same power that he defeated you with before, and we'll defeat you again.
Okay. Sure. Charisma saving throw. Which I think you will absolutely nail. You do nail. You take 7 points of damage. And you too see your companions writhing around in pain. So, you both of you, since you both just broke the spell, you hear Alyxian saying, why did I give my life to save others when they wouldn't have done the same for me? And then the two of you here, Thelanil and Edward, you say, perhaps you will be remembered. Now, what about your companions? Okay, let's do Kemek and Caspian quickly. Kemek's going to try and will it away. And she's in the aura. She succeeds. Caspian, I shout at it. Oh dear.
Oh.
So.
Wah wah.
There we go. There's a wah wah. So. Kemek
That's
will take
appalling.
half of that. She'll take 8 points of damage. And Caspian.
I would have to roll a 10 to do as well as Caspian with a natural 1.
But he doesn't wield a sword quite as well as you do. Bog! It's pressing down on your chest. It's even the pressure's increasing. What do you do?
Physically, magically, we haven't been able to move, so I'm just going to take a deep breath, relax, and try and kind of move this one. I'm going to go for a wisdom.
Okay. Wisdom saving throw. That succeeds. That is Bog's first success. You take half of that, so 8 points of damage. And that is your first success. Okay. Turning it around. Pneumonia.
This turn, Pneumonia's not really going to cast anything, but she is going to heed the words of Edward, who say, guys, it's just they want us to understand their pain. And when he says that, memory triggers in Pneumonia's mind of her mother saying, you know, you never understand someone till you see things from their point of view. So Pneumonia's just going to keep on trying to resist the pain she feels, but she's going to say, I sense a lot of hurt and anger in this room. If this is really how you want us to understand how you feel, we're understanding it. But I refuse to die here.
Okay.
And she's going to try to force herself up.
Okay. Make me a strength saving throw.
Oh, that's the weakest one. +5 is 18.
Is not enough. You take this much damage. 11.
That should be an 18. Does that still fail?
Still fails. Yep. Edward.
Ooh.
What do you do?
Ooh, I am free to move. Is that right?
Yep. Yep. No spear.
Okay,
no
I'm gonna
anything.
get up.
Yep.
Have a good assessment of what's going on here. Who's struggling the most, from what I can see? Certainly Bog.
Caspian. The two outside of the aura basically are really struggling.
Okay,
Kemek's
can
up
I
there. Kemek's
try
about
and
half.
drag? Can I drag
You
Bog?
can certainly try.
Yeah, I'm going next to Bog and say, come together. We're gonna do this. See, it's all in your mind. You're gonna be fine, Bog. Together we can do it. And I'm gonna shift Bog into here, into the zone, the aura that gives him more hope.
Okay. Unfortunately, no force, magical or otherwise, can move a character from the space in which they fall prone. So try and drag him, just not moving. Thelanil.
Do my words count as helping him in any shape or form?
Yes. You're going to get advantage on your next saving throw, Bog, with encouragement from Edward. Thelanil, step to the
Can
left.
I use? Can I
I'll
use
step to the left here.
Sorry, Edward. Sorry, carry on.
Can I use action surge and help Caspian as well? Because I can take a second action.
Sure. What are you saying to Caspian? How are you helping Caspian?
Caspian, you got me through the brick of it, and I'm gonna get you through this one. Hang on, buddy. You know this isn't real.
Okay, Caspian and Bog will get advantage on their next saving throws. Okay, now we get to Thelanor, who does a shift to the left for Bog.
And then she'll kneel down beside Nimona and quietly talk to her, kind of clutching her holy symbol and reaching out for Nimona to kind of help touch it to her. Like, it'll be okay, Nimona. Coralon's light will see us through to put down Grumpsh's evil.
Okay.
Just push yourself through. You can do this.
Pneumonia,
We're all here with you.
Same deal with you. Advantage on your next saving throw. Kimmick, feeling left out, is going to try and will this thing away. No one's helping her. But she makes her save. And she takes half of that, so 7 points of damage. So just for
she'll take no damage, but you'll see Salin'll start to bleed a little bit from her back where the spear is pressing down on Kamek.
What's she doing mechanically? She's taking the damage? How does she do that?
I'm taking the damage because she's in my aura.
Oh, if that's the thing you can do, yeah, I'll give her 7 hit points back. And you can take 7.
And I will post the...
Nice. She's within 10 feet. Okay, cool. So, yep, you take the damage. Kimmick, that was Kimmick. And she passed it. Up to that. Caspian is getting help.
Actually, I probably should have saved that for Nimona or Bog.
Caspian is going to shout out, I am the bearer of the jewel of 3 pairs. You failed then and you will fail some more. And he fails.
He has advantage, right?
Oh, you're right.
Yeah,
right.
he has advantage.
Let me roll that again. Oh, good save. Okay, so he's going to take 6 points of damage. And
Yeah,
he's going to pass.
I kind of messed up. I should have saved my reaction for either Bog or Nimona.
Caspian has shaken off the effects. You see him looking around, no longer in pain. So he's good. Bog. Still suffering. What do? You have a +5 now to your saves.
And advantage.
Did I feel when I was? I mean, I could probably tell that I took less damage, less pain last time. Did I feel like what I did last time was helping?
Yeah.
Okay. Then I'm just gonna keep focusing on trying to shake this off so that I can see the rest of them, see some of the members of my party start standing up and whatnot. So I'm just gonna kind of focus and shake it off. So.
Okay. At advantage and a +5. 18 doesn't make it. 23 does.
Oh, sorry.
That's right, but it's
That's a 28.
No, he passes however you look at it. So take 6 points of damage. And you're still not out of the effects, unfortunately. Pneumonia sparks. You have Thelanor trying to help you. You will have advantage on, depending on what you do. What do you do?
Well, first as a bonus action, she's gonna pull one more card out from her pocket,
Uh-huh.
and a smile creeps across her face as the Wheel of Fortune appears on the card, and she's going to cast Mass Healing Word at 3rd level.
Ooh, nice.
Ooh.
And because I am using the I forget the word for it. I'm sorry, just a sec.
No problem.
Since I am using a spiritual focus, I get an additional D6 to the healing
Okay.
for everyone.
Roll some dice.
So, so that is 7 plus
Looks like it did
It
it
rolled
already.
for you too.
plus 3. So, 6
That's
creatures
12?
within range. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh yeah, that should be enough for everybody except for the puppet. Everybody regains
9 hit points. Because it actually rolled your spiritual focus healing when you
Oh,
cast. So 7 plus
yeah,
2
I
is
didn't
9.
even notice that.
Yeah, it's cool that it did
Yep,
that.
so plus 9.
Okay.
And then for the final thing I'm gonna do, Pneumonia's Falinil's talking about her deity. So Pneumonia's gonna call out to her deity. Wild Mother, if your winds can blow down here where it is dark and painful, please help your servant to live to see another day, to make people happy with her music. And she's gonna try to get up.
Wisdom saving throw at advantage with Valinor there praying with you. Ooh,
Advantage?
that was
Oh, that is
That
with
is
advantage.
advantage.
You rolled a 2 and a 2. that's a shocker.
Wow.
Okay.
Plus a 5, that makes it 12.
That makes it not enough. Take 18 points of damage as it pushes down
Oh,
on your
thank God I
chest.
healed.
Yeah, mass healing word, especially since it's a bonus action. Great idea. Okay, Edward, what do you do?
Ooh, thank goodness for that mass healing words that might have saved you.
Is Bog free of this thing?
Nope.
Well, it's hard for Edward to choose who to help, so he's gonna try and aid everyone. And the way he's gonna try and do it, I kind of remember where I saw Grumsh.
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 So I am just going to move towards him and just slap him across the face. I can't see him now, but I can remember where he was. I'm just gonna slap him and shout, "See, he's not here!"
He's literally was
Basically
100 feet
slap.
above you. So if you've got 100
Yeah, you're
foot reach,
basically
you can
slapping
bet.
his big toe.
I can move Alexander up in the air and just slap him left and then right and then left and then right where he was. And then, see, he's not there. You can do this, guys. Just snap out of it.
I'll say Alexandra can't get to his face. I'm going to say he gets right into the middle of Grumsh. Does he slap something else?
If he's in the middle, he's gonna go for the money. Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to give you a chance to succeed at this. I need a performance check from you, DC 15.
Absolutely. I believe in the heart of the dice.
Oh, there we go. I'm going to call that a good enough for a cheer. That was persuasion, though. Performance.
Oh, I have a -1. I rolled a 19, so that's an 18 instead.
That's fine. Okay, so everyone will have advantage as Alexandra nut punches Grumsh. Something every adventurer should aspire to do. Okay, Thalanel.
When you get a chance to nut punch a god.
You do it.
Absolutely.
What?
Hey,
Sorry,
Thalanel.
what was the end result of that? I gave advantage to someone?
To everyone.
Oh, wow. Good.
Which would be Kimmick,
That was my goal.
Pneumonia, and Bog.
Yes. Thank you. That felt good. Punching a god in
That
the
was
nuts.
good. Good roll, too. Good roll. 19 on a difficult DC. That was great. Excellent. Love it. Delador.
Unfortunately, I don't have any healing left. So, they're already inspired. There's not a whole lot else I can do unless I can give, like, double help action.
The advantages don't stack, unfortunately.
Uh,
I mean, you could thematically pray with pneumonia.
yeah, I'm probably gonna do that.
Okay.
Actually, what is it to do this? So I'm gonna harness divine power
Mm-hmm.
to get myself a first level spell slot,
Okay.
and then I will cast Bless on Nimona, Bog, and Caspian.
Okay, perfect. So you cast Bless, so those people will get a plus D4 and an advantage. Okay, class starts with Kimmick as she screams at this thing, "Get off me!" So an advantage. Oh dear, this is terrible, Kimmick. Plus a D4, so that's 13, 18.
That's 15, 18.
Yeah, it's not going to work, unfortunately. It's a terrible roll. Sorry, Kimmick. She takes 13 points of damage. She is looking rough. Caspian, though, is going to scream, "Get off me!" Ah, he's going to make it. Especially, yeah, so it's 26 plus a D4.
He doesn't have my +5 because he's outside the aura.
Oh, so it's 25 is enough.
It's 25.
25, yep. Caspian is free of the effect. In fact, he was free last turn. So he's not going to take any damage. He was actually free last turn. Kimmick was not. So it's just Kimmick. Oh, Kimmick, Pneumonia, and Bog at the moment. Kimmick I did. Caspian I did. Bog. Pressure.
Same thing.
Ooh, okay. Is that advantage? She might get even better than that. So 26 plus a D4.
It is a 31.
30, 35. 35. Bog, you push it off. You're under the effects, but you still take half of this. So you take 7 points of damage, but you're out of danger. You realize this is all a joke. So we just have Kimmick and Pneumonia now. Speaking of Pneumonia, what do you do?
Pneumonia is going to use her last third level spell slot to cast another mass healing word. She's going to tell Falinil,
Nice.
"This is the last bit of healing I got in me. If I don't make this next two, I'm a goner." So 9 plus 2. So 11 healing for
11.
everybody.
Okay, Kimmick will gratefully accept that. As will Caspian. Yep.
Am I also getting
Oh,
this?
right, I forgot the card.
Yes,
Yes, you are. The puppet is not.
Yeah, it's 6 people, so you're getting it.
everybody gets it.
Forgot to mention
You
the
should have
tarot
also
card
got
is
the 9, I think, from the last one.
No, I've added. That one I've added. Don't
Okay.
bother healing the puppet. He has 1 hit points.
He's not
and
affected by this, by the way. He's not a creature, so he's...
Yeah, and you can't. Yeah, he's an old creature.
Yeah. Pneumonia.
all right. And then with whatever action I have left, I'm gonna be. I imagine that Falinil is like right in front of her, so
Uh-huh.
Pneumonia is gonna kind of reach up for her hands, just kind of like not verbally saying it, but her eyes are saying, "Help me."
Okay.
And she's gonna say out loud, If this is how you felt back then, you must have been in a lot of pain.
I'm going to give you the choice, wisdom or charisma.
Definitely charisma. I'm proficient.
At advantage, plus a d4, plus a d5.
Plus a d4.
Did you want to try? Oh, that is with advantage.
That is enough
Plus with a
to break
d4,
it.
that
Yeah, you got lots of things in your advantage, so you technically roll a 26, 31. You still take 9 points of damage, but you're out of the effect. You realize this is all just a big old test. So now it's only Kimmick. Shall we say mechanically everybody just tries to help out Kimmick as best they can?
Yep.
And we'll get Kimmick.
We're all gonna gather up around Kamek. It's like, Kamek, you've got this. You can do this.
No, she's prone. I'm gonna Great Weapon Master attack her twice.
Out of it.
I'm sorry, Kamek. We have to put you down.
She's going to say, what I've been doing, I should have been using my brain the whole time. This is not real. This is a joke. Make an intelligence saving throw. How often do you make those? Plus a d4. So 26 is enough. And so she's still going to take...
You just want to try to roll with advantage?
Well, let's... sure, let's make it another...
Oh, wow!
Throw with Kimmick. So it's a 20, 24, plus a d4, 25, 30.
Plus a 5.
30. So she takes 10 points of damage.
How many?
I'll use my reaction to take that 10.
Okay, cool.
Malkin rolled 3 d1s on magic missile. Now 2 ones again on the d4.
Well, look at that 4d6 though. That's spectacular. 6, 6,
Yeah,
6, 2.
you jinx.
It's Kimiko.
Can I get those as like Can I get those for rolling for stats, please?
Oh, that would be a good one. Yes, that would be an 18, wouldn't it? Okay. So, you all feel... You have felt the betrayer's god's fury, just as Alyxian did. The towering image of the one-eyed god is gone, and the chamber stands empty once more. Part of the north wall crumbles, like that, creating a jagged opened doorway between this grotto and another. And looking through the portal, you see a giant depiction of a statue of Alyxian in armor, suspended vertically in the water. And on the far side, you see a portal over here that looks like this entrance right back here at the start with the broken statues. That's what you see ahead of you. So giant statue of Alyxian and some type of portal right at the back of the room.
That's it, guys. We did it. That takes us right to the start where we can have well-deserved rest.
Yeah, I think we might be able to. I think we should probably take it, as badly injured as everyone is.
Short rest or long rest?
I've had enough of this Netherdeep for today, guys. Really.
I think I could probably use with a long rest. How about you guys?
I would appreciate a long rest, but if I could maybe borrow 3 of you for an hour beforehand. You ain't got to do nothing. Just sit with me. I might be able to get guidance from the spirits to give us something really neat.
He makes up for that.
I never say no for nothing free.
I was just mentally exhausted, so he'll just do whatever. Yes.
I wouldn't mind taking some time in meditation.
All right, and that makes 3. Yeah, lead the way, and then we'll set up whenever y'all are ready to go.
Gonna enter this room here. Is there anything fishy around here?
Oh, this place is nothing but fishy.
Haha, fishy.
To be fair. As you enter that room, Edward, you hear a voice. It's the voice of Alyxian once more. And it says, "You have endured. Take this opportunity to recover and prepare for what yet lies in wait. And in this room here, you may take a long rest. Hooray!"
Goodness.
All right.
Could you repeat his words again, please?
I shall copy it into text.
Thank you.
Okay, yep. Click that
Ominous,
beautiful long
but
rest
welcome.
button.
Oh gosh.
And I'll make
Thank you,
the
Alyxian.
description.
We will
I'll make
take
the
this opportunity
description.
to rest and be sure to help you in the morning.
Hey, Joe.
I'll make this quick, but the three that agreed to sit with pneumonia, she places all her tarot cards face up in front of her, and she does like a crisscross applesauce meditative stance. As you see these, kind of like the northern lights in real life, just a small light show above her head of different spirits of different colors dancing above her. And at the end of that hour, pneumonia now gets the ability to cast haste.
Nice. Oh, and I tell a lie. Sorry, it's not a long rest. It's a long rest and a level up.
Oh!
Yay!
Oh!
Long rest and a what?
Level
A
up.
level up.
Long rest and a level up.
Oh, sweet.
I get indomitable.
That sounds
Now,
ominous.
do I get rid of the level of exhaustion?
Yes, you do.
Okie doke.
And I get to roll a d10, please, please. 7 ain't bad.
No new feature for this level. But I do get a 5th level spell slot.
And I think I'm still good with my proficiency, so I don't think I'll change that on this long rest.
Okay.
I currently have history and painter supplies as my proficiencies.
Go. And I'm going to leave Caspian and Kimek at this level, and they can just level themselves up. I'm not gonna do that. As you are taking your long rest, though, you hear another vision from his past. Remember last time the priest forgot to bless him, or refused to bless him? See another vision of his youth, and you see a baker hides a mussed, dirty boy behind the counter in his shop, slipping in a tart when no one else is looking. Outside, children crow and call out for the omen-touched boy, laughing as a patron furtively mutters to the bankers, "He's full of the betrayer's blood, I heard." I'll paste it there. Paste it in the Google Doc too. Okay. Everybody leveled up.
Leveled up, I'm just picking new spells.
Okay. Bog, you good?
We leveled up?
Yep, you leveled up. Did you miss
Leveled
that?
up and a long rest.
Oh.
So we're level 9 now, right?
Correct.
change my maximum hit points. I don't know how to do that.
Just a sec.
It's under manage HP if you're looking at your character builder.
I've done it on the token. I don't use the character sheet here.
On the token, if you double tap on your token,
I think it's done. It's all set to 89 now.
Yep, I see that. So that's a good sign that it's working.
Indomitable. What a good thing to have.
oh my
before.
gosh, I actually get that spell?
This long rest that we got, Malcolm, did we actually have to wait for the full duration of a long rest, or
Yes.
did it like magically happen?
No, it took 8 hours.
Oh, okay. Right, I get you.
So I always have counterspell prepared.
Cool. Good to know.
What is this? Ooh. That one could be helpful.
Right, and from here the only way out is through a portal that takes us right back to the start.
That's what it looks like. Do you go through the portal?
But before I look at Bog, I think they're still dealing with their spells. Sorry if I'm interrupting. I'm just gonna look at him and see if he sees any special way that I miss all the time, but he just finds hidden entrances.
You can make an investigation check if you like, Bog.
I try to perceive around me or investigation. Almost.
Nope.
Okay, I guess with that he will just nod that this is the only way, so I'm gonna go through it.
Okay, I'm going to say eventually you all go through it. Sorry, you don't go there. You do, in fact, all teleport back to the very start. Oh, missed Bog. There's Bog.
Okay, I think I have everything prepared today.
Dead fish.
Can I affect with this?
When we do, the rift behind us is still open. The door that we come through doesn't close, right?
The portal you just stepped through is a one-way portal. You don't see a way to go back. This is a rift that you enter the Netherdeep that appears to still be open.
Okay. Well, I know everyone's busy still checking the spells. I forgot which way we took here. I think we went left.
We did go left.
So I am going to go right this time.
Nope.
Well, if going left worked last time, why don't we go left again?
Just gonna end up the same path.
There was another path that Bog started to take.
Where was that?
So left and then north, I think, was the direction that Bog started going.
Alright, let's go left first then. And he starts going right.
I was half kidding, but okay, let's do it.
Oh, that left. Yes, yeah, that's what I meant. And he starts following it.
Yeah, not go left.
I'm lost. I don't even know where you guys are.
Are you teleported down to the bottom, Bog? Where is Bog?
No, I didn't.
I thought I. Oh, sorry. I thought I dragged you down. Here we go. I'll just catch you.
Also,
You're down here.
Oh,
Guys, we
who
left Bog
wants?
behind.
Also, who wants 5 more HP for the day? Actually, I could do more than that. Who
I
wants
would
some
give it
extra
to a
HP?
frontline fighter. I would say maybe Bog or Caspian.
A bog, I think, is Moon Druid, right? So you mostly rely on your shape's health?
Depends. Don't use it just for me, but I'll always take extra HP.
Because I was probably going to do myself, Edward, and
Yeah. Do
maybe
that.
Chemic?
I'm good. I'm built different. I don't need your god's assistance. I'm good. You can give it to Bog or Caspian. He has the jewel. If he falls, we all fall after.
I think. Yeah,
So
okay.
myself, Chemic, and Caspian? The 2 players that aren't here?
Yeah.
Sure.
Actually, Chemic is usually in the back, so it'll be Caspian and Bog.
But
Actually, Nimona, how much is Nimona up in danger?
Pneumonia tries to stay towards the back, either playing her fiddle or using her tarot cards to cast spells.
Alright, so yeah, I'll do Bog then. So that's an extra 5.
That's actually maximum hit points, isn't it? That's really good.
Yep.
yeah, 8 is a good
And then I
start.
would also spend 10 minutes inspiring us on how we're gonna be saving Alyxian.
Oh,
With,
Malcolm.
Yeah.
Before we start moving, I would like to take this time to prepare a tale from beyond.
Okay.
So I have to roll a d6 and see which story we are taking.
How many hit points did they get, Eleanor?
14 for everybody.
Number 3. The target and another creature of its choice can see within 5 feet. Roll your bardic die and charisma mod. Okay.
Like we're cheating
So-
with this. 14 temporary hit points.
Plus another temporary hit points for when I
They don't-
bestow
they
my
don't
tale upon
stack.
everyone.
Temp doesn't
They
stack.
don't stack.
Yeah.
So it's,
Ah.
we take the highest.
Actually, I'm not even sure if that's 10.
Inspiring leader definitely is 10 hit points.
Yeah, it's equal to
I
your
was
level
referring
plus your
to-
charisma mod.
I was talking about the tale I just rolled. I get to give people temp HP of a bardic inspiration die plus charisma modifier, which I will save for later.
Ah, there we go. Good idea. Yep, because these 10 hit points will go away and they won't come back. Okay.
Well, after the motivational speech of Thalanil, if she did it in common, I would understand it. If she spoke Elvish, it flew by me. But I still feel inspired to go into the next room.
This would have been when we woke up.
Okay, sure.
I was just messing with spells when we were waking up at the portal.
Caspian and Kemet goes into. There's a lot of seaweed, a lot of iridium around. Yeah.
Damn choices again. 2 paths. Can it be easy? Can we just go straight forward? It's always either left or right, or this way or that way.
Or
You can do what I do and just flip a coin.
as you're worrying about choices, you're teleported away.
There, someone chose for us.
This map is terrible.
A mess.
It is a mess.
It's a mess.
Okay, but I'm going to drag you back here. I'm going to do this at theatre of mind. This map I just couldn't get working right. So, what happened?
Wow. That was... I'm scarred for life.
Oh,
There were
no.
people dead on the floor.
Even dragged you to the wrong map after all of that. Okay. As you enter this cavern here, your consciousness melds with the Epithelians once more, and you remember a tale from a calamity where Alyxian took shelter in the home of 3 women. For one night, the woman fed Alyxian and gave him a bed to sleep in. Now you stand outside their home, near which are planted 3 unsightly gravestones made of jagged red crystal. And in your mind, you hear Alyxian say, "They welcomed me into their home. Why can't I remember their faces? Please, please help me remember." So, yep, standing outside
Is there anything written on the tombstones?
and you get up closely, look at the tombstones. There are no names on the tombstones.
Question for you, Malcolm.
Yes.
Oh, sorry.
No, go on. Go on.
I was just gonna ask for an ARP, totally an RP aspect. We can see Alyxian with this memory, correct?
Nope. You just heard his voice. So what you see, you're standing outside of a home with 3 gravestones made of crystal. See Thalanor look for names. There are no names on the tombstone, but you do not see Alyxian himself.
Could we use the map? Because the map worked pretty well
Sounds
last
good.
time.
What, the map that I showed you that I said looked terrible? Is that what you mean?
Yeah, that one worked fine.
Ah, okay. There we go. So just use theatre of mind. This is the first floor. This is the gravestones. Okay, let's just drag everybody on. There we go.
Yeah, the top one is, I believe, the first floor.
Yep.
And it's really only this top left room here.
Yeah, it's really weird. This is something I got kind of downloaded. Someone who created it. I don't think they did a job. Let me drag Daku in. Oh, sorry. That's too soon.
Ooh.
Sorry.
Too soon, man. Too soon.
Hey, so these are the gravestones made of crystal. Thalanor's looking at them. No names on them. And you see through the open front door, the place has been ransacked. It's a mess.
Well, okay, if we're gonna help him remember them, we need to know who they were. I guess we need to go in.
Yeah, there's no sign on the gravestones here. Maybe that's because he doesn't remember them right now. There might be a clue inside.
He said they nurtured him, so let's try and find a kitchen.
Sure.
My guess is maybe the kitchen and maybe a bedroom where he might have
Yeah.
slept.
Maybe a basement if they were trying to hide him.
Maybe a diary for those that can write. Let's go.
Okay.
I'm right beside you, Thalanil.
As you approach Edward, Thalanol, and anybody else who does, you notice that there are not only smashed furniture strewn around this house, there's also some corpses as well. The corpses that you can see look more like soldiers as opposed to just simple women who you assume sheltered Alyxian. Yeah, there you can see there's a living room, a kitchen, and a dining room on this first level.
Does it look like signs of battle, or was it more like a slaughter? Like they just stormed in and tried to kill civilians, or were they fighting something?
Make a survival check to see if you can pick up any clues, Edward.
Ah, I know how this gonna go.
14 is actually good
Yeah.
enough. I mean, as you can see from the artwork, there's a lot of bodies that is not pleasant to look at. You have a look at their swords, you have a look at their weapons. There is no blood on their swords or their weapons. So you think this was less of a battle and more of a massacre.
Someone just stormed in by surprise. This is horrible. Who would have done this and why?
Yeah, this is just awful.
It was just
This is
born
what happens
that way.
when people fight.
We haven't seen this before, right? This specific place.
No, you haven't.
Right,
I'm
let's
just
try
gonna
not to
kind of
split up.
walking as I walk by each room. I'm not looking like I'm trying to perceive, right? I'm trying just to see, observe all the different details as I walk by each room, kind of
Sure.
walk to the back.
Should we try to look through this kitchen?
That's the dining
yes.
room that you're in. Let's say this is the dining room, this is the kitchen, and this is the living room.
Okay.
Okay, never mind. We'll go in this room.
Yep.
That was the other way. I thought this was the dining room. This was the kitchen.
As I said that. Anyway.
Anyway, yeah, we're gonna search the dining room.
Okay. Well, let's have the three of you in here then make investigation checks. Calling this the kitchen. Okay, 17 for Thelana. Oh, Bob. Oh, it's terrible. Okay, Thelano, you do notice something. I'm gonna say, yeah, you find so this. I'm gonna say this is the kitchen. I'm so confused about it, but what you find inside the kitchen is folded next to a torn bag of cinnamon, splattered with bud. There is a note tied shut with a green ribbon.
Can I read the note on it?
Sure. So you pull off the green ribbon and you open the note, and this is what you see.
Maurice, for that little cake you like so much.
It was a cinnamon cake, you said.
Next to a bag of cinnamon.
Can I try to carefully tie the ribbon back up with the bag with the note?
Yep, easy enough to do. Yep. No, make a dexterity check. No, I'm kidding. You can tie bows.
Now can you?
I don't know. Let's see how well I can tie it.
Okay, make. Oh, there we go. There we go. You tie it even better.
It is a very good knot.
Were
you on sea before coming through space or something? That was a.
Well, I was on a space sailing vessel. We learned how to tie we learned how to tie space knots.
Well, I believe you, because that knot is out of this world. Well done. I guess we found something. Was there any color scheme on the gravestones that you guys remember?
It just looked like it was covered in that red stuff.
Hey, Alyxian, if you can hear me. One of them was called Marisa. She loved cinnamon. Does that ring a bell?
No response.
It was worth a try.
So on this floor.
Hey, Malcolm.
Yes.
Real quick, Oh, well, not real quick, I guess. But Pneumonia is going to see if she can tap into / read any spiritual auras in the area as she sets up two of her nomadic candles and assumes the same position that she did when she was meditating with the others before.
Mm-hmm.
And she's going to try to see if she can get some sort of reading off of the energy in the house.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of like a medium.
Okay. So
Does she feel anything?
So what are you doing mechanically? You're
Mechanically, she's just kneeling there trying to see if she can feel anything in the spiritual aura of the house. She's not using like any ability or
Okay.
anything. She's just trying to reach out.
Sure. I'll tell you what. Make me a religion check. We'll do it that way.
Make you a what?
Religion.
Oh, this should be interesting. 8.
Um, I'll say even with an 8, there's something off about this house, but you kind of already knew that going in. This is, this is some twisted memory from Alyxian. Something's off, and I think that's what you'll get with an 8.
Do you share with us that you feel off?
Yeah. Once Pneumonia comes to her conclusion, she'll snuff out the candles and she'll look at Thalanil. Something's off about this place. Not just in eerie attributes, but spiritually. It feels like something's wrong here. Like it's a messed up memory we're taking part of.
It does. It definitely doesn't feel good to be here. And she'll try to close her eyes and focus really hard for a minute, and then try to open her eyes again to see if she can sense anything spiritually using divine sense.
Hey, you reach out with divine sense, looking for something off, maybe undead, fae, something like that. Nothing pings, unfortunately. Nothing surprises you.
So nothing within 60 feet of me.
Mm-hmm. Well, of course, it's also blocked by wood and stuff like that, right? So keep
Yeah,
that in mind.
anything that's not behind total cover.
Yep. So, Bog, I see you cast Detect Magic. I'll let you know if something pings, but nothing's pinging at the moment. But if something does ping in the next 10 minutes, I'll let you know.
And I would just walk around the building again, try and could I double that with a perception check to try and just as I walk around just
Sure.
see if I'm at least like perceiving all the details in general.
Bog just wanders around the house with Detect Magic up. You still don't notice anything magical. But when you go into the living room, which I'm going to say is this room here, well, firstly, when you enter the living room, something that pings immediately, something smells rotting in here. Almost like vegetables that have been left out too long, that have gone beyond the point of moldiness. Quite a sweet, sickly smell. But you do find a book lying under a chair, and it's called Sense for the Seasons. It's the name of the book. And written on the inside book's cover is this name.
So we have Marisa and Celeste.
And seasons, again. Cinnamon is a seasoning.
You think those are just random books, or do you think the people here actually wrote them?
Were you able to find anything in the dining room up there, Bog?
Just like look over the book and hand it off.
No, you
just
didn't, Bog.
this book. Oh.
In the dining room, nothing. So you've searched all rooms here, Bog, with your fantastic perception. You found the book and the the ribbon tied note.
I want to
Still upstairs.
go take the book and just go put it, trial and error, put it like on top of the different headstones outside and see if that does anything. But I definitely feel like I'm in a puzzle of some sort.
First thing, sounds like you're doing a mic test. Edward, we can hear you, so you're good. Bog, when you enter outside, you see on the gravestones, one gravestone says Celeste, and one gravestone says the other name that you found. Marissa.
And we didn't see that before, right?
Nope. Right, so there's names on 2 of the gravestones now, but the third one is still blank.
Okay, so I'll walk back in and I'll say that.
Just need to find the last one. Must be upstairs. We checked all of the downstairs.
Oh, there are stairs. That's right.
While they're going upstairs, I'm going to come back out to the grave, and I'm going to find the grave that says, which one?
Marissa or Celeste?
Marissa?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I'm going to find the one that says Marissa on it, and I'm going to gently place the bag of cinnamon on it, and say a quiet prayer to Coralon by her grave.
Okay, nice. Okay, so I'll drag you all upstairs. It's almost the same as the map above. This is where it gets a bit confusing. But there's a bedroom over here, which you haven't searched before. Have a look around the bedroom.
I'll stay on guard and let Bog do it. He's good finding things. He knows where people leave things.
I'll be in the back here because I'm probably bringing up the rear after praying.
Sure.
Pneumonia will be next to Falamiel, kind of also bringing up the back.
Where is Pneumonia?
Who actually has the book?
Oh yeah, I'm next to Kamek and then.
I have the book.
Next to Kamek?
Did you want to try putting the book on Celeste's grave, or do you want to keep it?
Oh no, yeah, that's what I was originally going to do anyway.
I don't know where you are, Pneumonia, but you are there now. Maybe you got deleted accidentally or something, but there you are. So
yeah, I guess as I would have.
Yeah, I'm in the front.
I would have just put the book on on the headstone.
Sure.
See if it does anything.
And you're searching the bedroom, Bog?
Edward, I think, is up there searching.
Now I'm going to keep guard and let someone with a keen eye. First of all, I can't even read, and all of these have letters, so I'm not going to even bother trying to find it.
Hey, Bog, perception then, or investigation?
Yeah, I would do the same thing. Just kind of walk around, little radar,
Sure.
do perception.
Can pneumonia? Oh, never mind. You don't need it.
Okay. Inside.
I mean, you're welcome to try to help him roll higher.
So you find an empty sheath of a short sword with the name Mary in front of it.
And found the third one.
Sheet with Mary.
Should we bring that down to their graves?
Yes.
And put them to rest?
We'll help Alyxian remember the names.
Okay, so we've got to drag you all over there. Okay, and you have what are you going to do with the sheath of the short sword, Bog?
Just put it rest it on top of the headstone.
Fantastic.
Roll for initiative.
Great.
Oh, damn it.
Oh.
I have great initiatives, guys.
That will be happening anyway, but this will be happening.
Oh, yeah, that was good.
Oh yeah,
that was
same here.
How is the Pacific Bog always faster than energetic Edward? Just beats me.
Because Bog is like a stealthy attacker. They don't make too much noise, but when they need to strike, they're deadly.
Rising
None the wiser.
from the 3 graves, you see 3 ghosts emerge.
Oh.
Oh, they pissed.
Now,
Look at their faces.
one of the ghosts looks like a. Actually, let me get the proper description. You see 2 grown-up women and 1 sort of teenager. I'm going to put a blue dot on the one that looks like a teenager. And you organize because the ghost is going to get actually Bog. I'll say, what's your dexterity, Bog?
My dexterity is 14.
Their dexterity is less than that, so you have first turn. So no surprises, these things rise out of the ground. You get to act first, Bog. What do you do?
So, Bog is confused because, as you said, we remembered the story of these women taking care of him, correct?
Yes, they gave him shelter, and it seems they've paid for it with their lives.
Goodness. Okay. I will say, I'll say, forgive us for trespassing. We just wanted to reunite you with your items. We're sorry for what befell you. And goodness, I don't really want to attack. So let me see what I can do. That's not attacking them. Sorry.
So it's a complicated situation, Bog.
Yeah, it is.
You
Okay,
can
I'm
maybe
going.
use your action to persuade them to not attack or something.
Yeah, that's kind of what I'm trying to do. I'm gonna try and, shift their disposition a little bit here, and just kind of like hold out my arms non-threateningly, and just say we're here on behalf of Alyxian, and see how they respond to that. So
Okay.
maybe a persuasion to try and calm them down or something. I don't know.
Sure, roll a persuasion check. They're not seeming to react terribly well to this. And this one screams out. This is a young teenager girl. She says, "Our home was defiled and we offered him nothing but kindness." And it takes a dive bomb at Kimmick. Why Kimmick? Because saves me role playing it if this works. Kimmick needs to make a charisma saving throw outside of the aura of Thalanel. And she passes. The ghost tries to dive bomb. Says, our home was defiled and we did nothing but kindness. And dives into Kimmick. Kimmick says, no, don't like this. Everybody chill. Don't like it. And actually the ghost is going to take a swipe at her with a withering touch. But misses. Okay, Edward.
This ghost here, is that the little kid? You said one of them...
A little kid, like 6.
Yeah, that's the teenager.
Teenage, yeah.
Who would it be, the little kid? The one that likes the cinnamon cake? The one with the sheet?
The teenager might be the one with the book. I'm guessing.
Well, I mean, they came out of different headstones, right?
Oh yeah, so
Yeah,
this one is
So we would
Mary.
know.
This was the one with the short sword.
oh, so
Well, the
that
short
is
scabbard.
Mary.
Yep.
Mary.
So
gonna
Mary
look at
was the
her.
teenager.
I'm gonna go really close to her with Alexander and say, Mary, I'm sorry. Your house got destroyed, but it's not our fault.
Okay.
We just got here too late. It was already like this when we got here.
And
I'm not
with
gonna
that,
immediately attack. I'm just gonna hope that my words have some effect on her.
and when you say the name Mary, her attitude sometimes it changes.
Oh.
And she raises a ghostly hand up to your face to gently touch your cheek. Do you allow it, Edward?
If gently is the keyword here, then I will allow it.
He says, I died. A soldier. Like my mother. What happened here was neither our fault nor yours. Be well, Alyxian. Ammonia.
All right, I've been waiting for this moment. I'm gonna post a
Done
link in the.
something.
Fireball!
Fireball the
No,
other
not
two.
quite. Pneumonia is gonna pull out her violin, posting a link as to the song that we'll be playing. But she's gonna pull out her violin.
Yep.
Oh no, is it on fire?
No, I'm just
She's
pretending
going to
you
start
cast fireball.
playing. She starts playing the melody on the violin as she casts calm emotions on these two spirits here, and she's gonna hop into her medium persona as more of the northern light spirits kind of float above her head. Spirits of unrest, you listen to me. Keep calm and tell us your stories.
Very cool. And I like the singing too. You did calm emotions. What's the save?
The save is a charisma save of DC 17.
Rolled a 22 and a 19. So that was cool. Didn't quite work though. They have a +3 to their charisma save, so I rolled quite well.
Oh man.
Okay.
I'm feeling more calm,
then
so that worked.
then as a bonus action, I'm going to give Thalaniel one use of my bardic inspiration.
Okay. Thalanil hearing the beautiful songs from Pneumonia Spark and even feeling a little bit inspired. What do you do?
I'm gonna walk up. Which of these tombstones had Marissa on it?
The one that I just labeled Marissa. So she came out of the middle one. And this one is Celeste.
We can't see their names.
Oh, can't you? Okay. Should see Celeste and Marissa will be there in just a second. Okay.
Marissa, I'm sorry we were unable to help you more. We tried our best, but we couldn't make it in time. I'll pray for you. I prayed with you with Coralon, and I hope you and the rest of your family here can find peace. You've done so much for Alyxian. If only we're able to give you any more help than what we've been able to.
Marissa reaches her hand forwards, place a hand on each one of your cheeks. Do you allow her to do that?
Yep.
She gently kisses you on the forehead, like a nice motherly type of kiss. And Marissa says, Alyxian, looking directly at you, Alyxian, when they came for us, I feared they would kill you too. It is good to hear your voice. Be well, and do not mourn. No one can harm us anymore. Celeste tries to dive bomb into the body of Thalanel. Thalanel, can you make me a charisma saving throw, please? You got plus 13 to these, don't you?
Plus 14.
Plus a D6, I believe.
I don't think I can fail this with a plus 14.
Well, put it this way, the DC was 13, so... Tries to dive into you and fails. Caspian says, don't like ghosts, not going to have anything to do with this. Bog, back to you. You'll take note, Bog. You notice everybody used the ghost name. You did not use a ghost name. You take a mental note of that.
So, now that the name's on the tombstone, I'll walk up to Celeste and say, Celeste, we're so sorry for what happened here. We will not harm you, and we hope you can find peace with the others. And what do I do? Persuasion or charisma?
No, neither. Celeste, initially, she looks quite angry and she says, we shouted him. We died for him. But then her attitude changes at these words you say, Bog. And she kind of hovers up towards you, looks you gently in the eye and says, I would die for you, Alyxian. I would die for you, moon-cursed and moon-blessed, 1,000 times if need be. It's gone. And as they go away, you hear Alyxian's voices once again, and you hear him say, the crawling king's horde destroyed them, and yet I was not here to help. Yet they forgave me. Was that truly all it took? And with that, the visions vanish and you find yourself back in the Netherdeep proper.
I think that vision went a lot better than any other visions that we had, guys.
I think this is the best vision we've had so far. But as we appear back into the Netherdeep, looking up to I assume the ceiling of like the cave, the cave roof.
Yep.
Alyxian, if you can hear us, sometimes simple words like that are really all people need. They just need to hear simple words that you care. It doesn't have to be anything grand.
And as you say those words, this wall here crumbles. You see a passageway ahead.
Found another secret entrance.
Let's make our way, guys. I think Alyxian is showing us the way.
Oh, when that appears, Edward is going to be even more upset. If 2 options wasn't enough, now we have 3 options. Where do we go from here?
Just go with the flow, my friend.
Well, that one just opened up.
Is this a joke because we're under the sea, so there's like a flow of water? I'm sure you're onto something.
Under the
I didn't even
sea.
realize that.
Under the sea.
I start dancing like a lobster. And go inside. Do 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 do.
So I didn't have a setting on the map, so I noticed you can only see, you don't see the map that you've explored. That should change now, so sorry about that. So, Edward, as you dance into there, then dance straight back out again, rising from the floor in the center of this grotto is a marble pedestal above which floats a wispy mote of light. Right here.
Oh, we saw one of these before. I think Caspian touched it and he was okay.
I can confirm that for
Pneumonia's just gonna quickly. Pneumonia's just
I
gonna
think
quickly call
Caspian
out.
has our first one.
There's a pathway down here too, if that's something of interest. Now you got 4 options, Eddie.
Yes.
Yeah, there's 4 options now, Ed.
Caspian was indeed the person who took the last fragment, and nothing. Well, we'll see.
I'm gonna ask Caspian. Caspian, you maybe because you have the necklace. Do you want to take this?
No. I think the point of us here is to share and understand the suffering that Alyxian has done. We're helping him. We're sharing him. When I took that fragment into my chest, I felt kind of both good and bad at the same time. I think it would be somehow better if we all share with the suffering with him. So I think one of you should do this.
So it's like eating spicy food. Like you feel good because it's good, but you feel bad because it's spicy and painful, right?
Your analogies baffle me, Edward, but yes, that's the basic idea.
I like spicy food, and I grab the mote of light.
Okay. So as you grab the mote of light, it enters into your palm. You see this glowing thing grow up your arm, and then moves across to the center of your chest, and then boomf, enters your chest. And
I hope this is the bad part.
You got the spiciness in your arm.
If you go, Bruno, to the appendices in the thing with a newspaper and scroll down, you should see Appendix D, Fragments of Suffering. Do you see that?
I see a fragments of suffering. I'm gonna say that's close enough.
Yep, and underneath that folder, you should see one fragment there. And you'll see a benefit and a drawback. I assume by your groan, you see what it is.
Yeah, I will. Wow. There's no better character to get this drawback, is it? With my negative modifiers. But yeah, I like it.
If you'd be so good just to keep track of that yourself, it's just confusing for me to keep track of all these things. So the responsibility is on you for that one.
So I feel different. I know about these, or yeah, like thematically, I like the pain is less when I'm with people. Let's just say it. Yeah. Okay. Or the pain is bearable when I'm not alone. I think that's better. But right. Yeah, I get. Yes, it's like spicy food, all right. Glad we're here. All together. Let's keep it that way.
Okay.
And I'll let you choose. I have no clue. There's too many options. I can't even count. There's more than my fingers. One over here, and then I move Alexander back here. And then there's 2 over there, and then I switch positions with Alexander. And I think there's more here, but I'm not sure.
I think the one cave entrance goes back to where we were.
shall we go further west?
Malcolm, am I on the wrong map? Or
Yeah, I moved you over there, Bog.
there
Over here.
we are.
So we can either go down the west path or there's an east path.
Okay.
I think we should continue our journey to the west. West.
Well,
Okay.
got something. Wait.
Okay.
Wait.
Oh,
Oh,
Bog's got
wait.
an idea.
If I don't use this now, it will never get used. So I'm going to.
So I realized I could have upcasted aid.
Ooh. Okay, so the quickest route to the end of a non-magical path all pays for 1 hour.
Figure if I don't use it now, I'll never use it. And the idea is this is like a maze and we're trying to get to the right place. So I don't know.
Yeah, I like it. Just thinking about it. Down this way, Bog, you feel.
Okay.
On the western end of this tunnel.
And I kind of show who was with us. It was Hammett, Caspian, Edward. I'll hold up the little necklace with the medal on it from the competition back in Jigao and say, well, I think it's about time I use this. This medal of the maze is kind of pulling me this direction. I don't know if this is where we were going, but I think this is a good shot. So up that way.
As good as option as we have.
Well, you won the medal. You certainly know more about it than I do. I'll follow you.
Lead on, Bog. So Bog's Edward's initial thought of heading west and immediately turns east, south and then immediately turns east, and then it turns north. Now this map's a little bit confusing.
Oh wow.
But
Nimona just cheating through the wall.
Oh, just go like under.
No, I'm just moving my token.
So this tunnel here goes under the tunnel you just come in. It kind of loops underneath. So it's a little bit confusing.
Right, okay.
We're going underneath the tunnel at this point.
Right, we're under the sea.
This loops down under. It's slightly
So
confusing.
you're good where you're at.
And is this door open or is this like a dead end? Nice, Bog.
It looks.
You got here fast.
This is something so.
Kamek just teleports.
Yep, Kamek just teleports. It's a new ability she has. And what it looks like the backside of a secret door, i.e. it's very easy to open.
All I see is the backside of Bog.
So you could open that backside of a secret door if you like.
Push through this backside.
Well, let me... Oh, you guys are walking through walls again. Just a sec. So let me... Oh, it wasn't there. Where wasn't it even... Oh, there it is. There it is. So, boom. That's open. And... Can everybody please...
Roll for initiative.
Again?
The third time today.
What are we rolling initiative on? I can't see anything.
Natural 20.
It's your third time. You only joined in halfway through. Oh, there you go. Natural, yeah.
I don't know what
Initiative.
I don't even know what we're initiative rolling for, and I'm rolling first. I am prepared for this thing that I'm not aware of.
Well, actually, something does
Expect
happen.
the unexpected.
That is interesting.
24?
What?
Yikes.
Okay, pneumonia. What you immediately notice, this creature appears from the shadows. Whoops. It appears from the shadows looking like this. You might remember those from before. And before the current in here is incredibly strong. Can you please make me a charisma saving throw? Interesting enough.
What?
Oh, sorry, strength saving throw. Strength saving throw. I apologize. Strength saving throw. So 9. What's your strength? So you rolled a that's
0.
This is a 0, so it's a 14.
That's
14.
That's a 9.
No, you rolled a 14.
Or actually, am I in? Oh, I did.
No, you rolled a 16.
I thought I rolled a 9.
The 9 was your
Okay.
modifier. You rolled a 16. 16 is enough. You feel the strength pulling you towards the side here, just thrashing it around. The water current is very, very strong, but you manage to avoid it. What do you do, Pneumonia?
Pneumonia. She's gonna give her friends. Right now, her thing is to. She's gonna try to buy some time for all of her allies to come up with a plan / get in the room. So she's going to draw a tarot card from her pocket, which is the Empress, and she holds it forward as a spirit of a mighty Empress pops out from the card and circles around this creature. Pneumonia casts Flow. I need a DC 17 Wisdom save.
What's the range of it? It's 120 feet. I'll just point out, this creature here is 50 feet floating at the top of the cavern, so just keep that in mind. But that definitely has the range for that. And a Wisdom saving throw, DC 17 for the slow effect. Actually, this is interesting. I will direct your attention to my video feed. Because I'm going to roll this using the Box of Doom.
Oh no.
The Box of Doom? Wait, why is this the first time I'm hearing about this?
So you see my hand with the actual dice in it, right? So the DC is 17. Its Wisdom modifier is 0. So I need to roll a 17 or higher on this dice. Alright? Here we go, Box of Doom. 11. Never mind. Okay, so the creature is slowed. You are concentrating on that.
Effectively doomed.
Bonus action. Nope. Nope, that's about all I can do.
Here's a cool animation for slow while we're at it. Okay, Pneumonia, very
nice.
Good. Thelanil, strength saving throw.
Back here in the tunnel?
Yep, it's sucking you in. Strength saving throw.
Oh no, I'm terrible at those!
Me too.
You get sucked into the cavern and then thrown against this wall here. I need you to make me a charisma saving throw. Okay, so there's all sorts of ruidium spikes all over this chamber, and you get thrown at once, and some of them actually pierce into you. You take D10 worth of piercing damage, and you feel as if there's a possibility of ruidium starting to infect you again, but you throw that off. So net effect, only 8 points of damage, but this current is still thrashing around. Thelanil, what do you do?
Ow, that kind of hurts. Where are we going, guys? We have to get out of here. Can I try to swim for this corridor here? Where does the current feel like it's less over here?
Over where? Sorry, I didn't see the ping.
Over where the puppet is.
Over here?
Yeah, over here.
You're more in a maelstrom of currents. There's not one current. It's kind of pulling, sucking, twisting, turning. It's going all over the place. But I mean, if you want to,
you can certainly try.
Yeah, I'll try to go over that way.
Okay.
And actually, I'll take a dash action. Try to come around this corner here.
Okay.
And just kind of brace myself around this edge here.
Okay, as you brace yourself around this edge, being an elf, you see a couple more creatures just on the other side of this area. Oops. You see one of those.
Oh,
and
Again?
One of those.
hi.
The good news is they don't seem to have noticed you.
Okay, so I still have movement left.
Yeah, so it's one of these guys which you fought before, and the swarm of sorrowfish who you've also fought by now. For reasons they didn't seem to notice you.
Oh,
I'm sure they're friendly.
what gives you that impression?
And I will come back over here and kind of whisper quietly to Nimona. I think there's more down that tunnel to the right there, but they don't seem to notice us yet. Perhaps to North
I'm
Tunnel?
focused on. I'm focused on keeping him in place. Whatever you want to do, just let me know.
So, let's see. I was over here, I think. Yeah, I'll come up in front of Nimona. And that'll be my turn.
Okay.
Oh, I was at the same spot as Nimona. That's why I couldn't see her.
Oh,
Caspian is going to try and make a strength saving throw. Oh, sorry, that's dexterity, but I'll keep the roll. That's not going to work. Caspian gets sucked in, thrown up against the wall. He's going to try and make a charisma saving throw. Pretty good at those. Actually, that's
21?
the aura here. 16 fails, 21 succeeds. So the net effect for Edward is he takes 9. Caspian is he takes 9 points of damage. He's getting damaged, and then just to keep it simple, you'll cast Shocking Grasp on the creature. He hits. Does.
That's a touch spell, right?
Doesn't do that. I don't know what he does then. What can he do for an action? Firebolt. There we go. Firebolt. I will keep the same
good.
roll, so even if it misses, it's gonna hit. Keep the first roll, which is lucky. It goes from a wah-wah to a normal thing on 13 points as it explodes onto this creature. You see, once again, it's 50 feet in the air. You see him thrashing around, getting around. The Light Devourer. So it gets an action. What's slow? Action. What can it do?
Slow. Affected creature's target is halved, and it takes a -2 penalty to. Actually, you know what? I'll just copy and paste it in the chat.
Okay. Okay, -2 to its AC dexterity. Can't use reactions on its turn. It can use an action or reaction or not both. Okay, so what it does is it swims down slowly, almost like swimming through tar to the bottom, and then it reaches into itself and just oomph, explodes with radiant energy. I need everybody, apart from Kimmick, to make me a Constitution saving throw. Don't forget
What?
about.
You all have a +5.
Did you just say the fish blew up?
It kind of shrunk,
21.
then light exploded out of it. So everybody succeeds. so I said Bog with a 17 is the only question. Let me check the stats. No, you're pass thanks to Thelanil, and you'll take half of this in radiant damage. So you'll take 12 points of radiant damage, including Caspian. And
Good, I got those temporary hit points.
And Pneumonia, make me a Constitution saving throw, please, to maintain slow. DC 12.
Oh, it didn't like explode. He still exists.
Yeah, so it's like
12
kind of
on the
exploded.
dot.
Yep, so you just
Plus a
survived.
5.
Oh, that's true. You've done it easily with a 5.
He's kind of like an anglerfish that has a little light dangling in his face.
Yeah, there we go. So light explodes out of it, but it doesn't explode itself. So I explained that wrong. Okay, Bob, what do you do?
Where is the current taking us to? Like, in what direction?
Oh, that's a good point, actually. Make me a strength saving throw, Bog. 10 plus a 5 will make a 15, and that's enough. It's kind of trying to thrash you all around this cavern, so not any particular direction. Just try
Okay,
to suck
so
you
it's
into this
like-
cavern and thrash you around.
Okay. Dum. The blood fin thing, it's not coming towards us yet, is it?
No.
It-
No, it hasn't reacted.
Okay.
Yeah, the two that are off to the right here, they haven't noticed us. They're just kind of swimming around in that room.
Oh. Only a matter of time, probably, but... Okay, I'm gonna cast...
I mean, I'd prefer not to aggravate them, especially if we're already in the middle of a fight.
I'm gonna cast Maelstrom.
Ooh, nice.
So the
well,
big, like a big water tornado thing. And I'm gonna do it 30-foot radius. Okay, let me get it. 30-foot radius.
Ooh.
Holy moly. That's much bigger than I thought.
Also, as a reminder for everybody, this is the thing that we're fighting. I put in the Discord.
With this card. The lurker thing, right?
So you're happy with the positioning of your Maelstrom?
The light devourer. Yeah. So it's a
Lock that down
strength save, and
there. Fails.
if it... Okay, so it'll get pulled towards the center, which is that wall over there.
Yep.
And take 25 bludgeoning.
And this is a concentration spell?
It is a... so I missed this level. Concentration for a minute.
Okay, cool. So concentrate.
And-
This thing is going to continue to get thrashed around unless it gets out of your Maelstrom, it sounds like. Okay, and it's slowed, so this is a great combo. Okay.
I'm actually going to move to... actually, what I'm going to do... Sorry, give me 1 second. Sorry, 1 second. And then I'm gonna wild shape with my bonus action into a
Nice.
giant constrictor snake.
Okay. Let me get you a giant constrictor
Nice.
snake. Here's one I prepared earlier, Bog. I think you should still have
Yep,
room
and
for
that's about where I would want to be too. So
Hey.
you're kind of gonna be slithering on the sides.
Okay, nice. Edward, strength saving throw. Don't forget the +5. Okay, cool. As you were, you successfully power your way through the strength of the current. You are free.
I just jerk my hands towards this fish. So
Which
Alexander
is 35 feet above you. I'm not sure you could reach it from there.
Well, I could bonus action make one appear closer, and you would move.
Ah, sure.
Then.
Sure. Okay, so right up next to it, quite high in the cavern.
Yeah, but I've used my bonus action then to get him there, and I'm gonna Great Weapon Master try to hit him. Oh wow, I rolled an 8. I don't think that hits. He has a -2 to his AC, right?
He does. So you wanted to roll a 12?
Yeah.
That's a hit. Thanks
Ooh,
to the slow spell.
I rolled even worse after.
Well, the 7 you can't work, but you do hit it once with a Great Weapon Master for 25. Thanks to the slowness of move. Its AC is normally 14, but now it's 12, so
okay.
You hit it exactly right.
Well, that's it. That's my.
Okay, cool.
My turn.
Kimmick is going to
I'm also going. Sorry,
yep.
I have some movement. I'm gonna move like there.
And as you move there, Kimmick gets sucked in, thrown against here. She failed her strength saving throw. Now she needs to make a Constitution saving throw.
Charisma save, you mean?
A charisma. Oh, wow. Wow. Doesn't matter what I rolled a natural 20.
20.
So, 20 is in fact the DC, so she's going to pass that. And she's going to do her classic move. She's going to magic missile. That's a second level. 1, 2, 3, 4. 8, 12, 16 points of damage as the magic missiles leaves her claws, I guess, and slams into the light devourer. Boom, 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 boom. Pneumonia, still holding on to your concentration. I still need you to make me a strength saving throw, please, as this current thrashes around.
Natural 20.
Whoop, whoop.
Wow.
Pneumonia's feeling herself.
For a 25 actual save. Nice. Okay, what do you do?
So, as pretty as Pneumonia finds Falinale, she still needs to be able to see her target. So she's going to take a quick step up to the right, and I just need you to clarify a rule for me. While I'm concentrating, am I able to cast a spell that does not require concentration?
Yes.
Okay, just needed a clarification.
Yep.
With one hand, she's going to keep on holding on to the Empress Tarot card and slowing down the anglerfish. But with her other hand, she's going to reach around to her pocket, pull out another card as Wheel of Fortune. A small golden wheel envelops around Falinale's waistline as I cast Freedom of Movement on her.
Nice.
And she's going to go, "Have at it, my friend." And it was the last part of this spell that got me. It says, finally, being underwater poses no penalties on the target's movement or attack.
Okay, that is...
Also, I don't think we're being hindered by the water anyway.
Well, you're not, thanks to Caspian, but with freedom of movement, you don't need to make strength saving throws to avoid being thrown into the rocks.
Nice.
Nice.
Okay, so Pneumonia, cool.
So you can get closer if you wish. I just want to... Oh, and bonus action, I'm going to... I'm going to... wait, is that a bonus action or an action? Oh, no, that's an action. Sorry, that's going to be the end of my turn.
Okay, Thalanel, thanks to freedom of movement, you do not feel like you're thrashed away in the water, so no saving throw required.
Yay, thank you, Pneumonia.
No problem.
I'm going to come up here.
Keep in mind
And then
the
so my
fish
party
is-
can keep going.
Just keep in mind that the fish is 35 feet above this playing surface. It's 35 feet up.
Yeah, I'm not threatened by the fish, so just so my party can keep going, I'm gonna dash up here.
Okay, so take the dash action. Okay, very
Yep.
good. Okay, Caspian is.
And then my party will still be able to move up if they want to.
Caspian outside of the aura is going to try and hold it there, and he doesn't. So he immediately takes 10 points of damage as he's skewered, D10 worth damage as he's skewered against a rock. Now he's going to try and make a charisma saving throw, which he's pretty good at. And not good enough. Well done. So he only takes 3 points of damage. And he's going to swim over to be just inside your radius, because he doesn't like that. He went very close to something bad happening. And just to keep it in simple once again, he is going to cast Firebolt. Oh dear. Okay, the Light Devourer reaches into itself and kind of detonates as light erupts out of it. I need everybody to make me a Constitution saving throw, please. Get a +5.
18.
Okay, so the DC for this particular feat is 15. So Pneumonia, Athena, everybody passes again. How annoying. Okay, so but you all take half of that in radiant damage, so 11 points of damage. And Bog, it is your turn.
I just wanted to make sure, on the Maelstrom, they take damage on the beginning of their turn. So I don't know if we can, but like, I think if you can, did you count it right when I cast it?
Yeah, technically at the beginning of the turn it would have happened
Okay.
at the start of this turn, so we'll just leave it as
Right,
it is.
exactly.
Yeah, okay.
Yep. Okay, I
Yep.
just wanted to. Yep.
And it wants to get out
So,
of the
yeah.
Maelstrom, so it's gonna shuffle over. But then, nah, it doesn't like being here. Yeah, no, I know
I
what you're
don't
gonna
think.
say, Edward.
No, I don't think my puppet can stay there. Because is he more than 30 feet away from me? Because he's 20 feet and then some more higher up. And
Yep.
if I finish my turn more than 30 feet, he's gone.
So
he's-
Malcolm.
Yeah. So he's okay.
The Light Devourer is slowed, and the Maelstrom is difficult terrain as well.
It moves 5 feet. Okay,
Alright.
so that was his
You
move.
wouldn't even trigger.
Okay,
Even trigger
cool.
attack of opportunity. Poor
Yep.
thing. I feel sorry for him.
Yeah, it's in a tough spot. Bog, or snake bog, I guess.
Why do you think I'm not attacking it?
Yeah, I'm just gonna hold an action. Like if something comes within range, then I'll attack it. Otherwise, that's it.
Okay, well, you're doing great by doing nothing. Edward.
I think we missed two things. Constitution saving throws for the Maelstrom and the slow. And if
Well,
I'm
I never-
correct,
I
he
did
does get a save at the end of his turn for slow again.
I think you're right. Let's see. He rolls a 2, so he's still slowed. We did the Maelstrom
thing.
because we had a rhetoric on that, so that's done. So now it's actually Bog and Edward. Sorry, both make strength saving throws.
Yes.
Got you, Bog. Should you be kind enough to make me that strength saving throw?
Oh, I think I get flung about.
You do get flung about. Make me.
Wait. I'm gonna use my new feature,
Bog, you're fine. Okay, let's see this new feature.
which is called Indomitable. So I can roll again.
Okay.
I think it applies to saving throws. Yes. Okay.
Okay, you're
that's
fine. You're
better.
both fine. Okay, Edward, as you were.
Yeah, I'm gonna bonus action summon another Alexander into the Mr. Battle, and off he goes charging. Great weapon master and all, hoping that
Okay.
both hits. Oh yes, that hits.
Okay, nice. That's
And
one
the second
hit.
attack also hits.
That's all I have to say about that. Edward.
How do you want to do this?
Yeah,
Yay!
I summon the magic that I don't understand I possess to summon another shielded warrior, and he ventures forth through the maelstrom like he was nothing, and just slice and dash this fish, cutting the lighty bulb on his head first, and then stucking the sword on his mouth as he screams in pain.
Nice. And as the light devourer passes away, the maelstrom of the current dies down a bit, so not being thrashed around anymore. And that is actually perfect timing, those two great weapon hits, because it's exactly the time I need to pick up the kids, and we're right finished to combat. So thank you very much, and we'll see you next week. But I do.
Yeah, thank you for a good session.
Yeah.
You reckon we
Hopefully,
finish next week?
I'm not so sure now. Actually, we'll see. I suspect it's going to take
Okay.
2 more sessions.